I would like to know where you are joining us from. So please, in the comment section, type where you are joining us from, what country, what state that you are joining us tonight. Quickly, let's do that in the next 1 minute. And if you have any friend that you know, if you know you have been blessed in any way all through this week, and you have any friend that is not yet here, send this link, send the Zoom link to them to join the session right now. We have a large number of persons here. I'm expecting to see more persons join us right now. So send the link to them and let's have more persons join us here tonight. Great. And I'm seeing a lot of comments in the chat box. Some persons from Benue State, Port Harcourt, Yola, Delta, Ikorodu, Ghana. Yes, I love this. Lagos, Nigeria, South Korea, interesting. Akwa Ibom. There are so many persons. If I go on and on, I may just use the whole session in calling in names of persons here. So I want to say thank you all for making our time to join us here tonight. And it's a pleasure to be here with you all. So I believe we are aware that tonight's session is a combo, a combination of the Global Believers Wealth Conference and onboarding product knowledge session for our local and international properties with Gtext and Associates. I believe you know it's a combination. So there's a lot you are going to benefit here tonight. Without further ado, I will be calling on the first of our speakers.
Oh, I think let me just do an intro.
Okay.
Welcome everybody once again. Come on, are you excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen? If you're excited, type I am excited. Okay, come on, I need our energy to be pumped up. So we need to go and post in all the communities, all the various groups. Let everybody know we are here, we are live, and we're ready to kick it on today, the final show for today. So please go to all the various community groups, all your own platforms, every platform. Let's do it. I want to apologize. We couldn't do yesterday. It was my birthday, and I thought the birthday event was going to be a small one, but I think now I'm admitting that I no longer can do a small party. Okay, because I was expecting it to just be, just few people in my house, but it turned out to be a very huge one. So, and I couldn't just leave. Some of the guests were still around. I couldn't just leave them without, attending to them. So we just had to move it to today. But what we are then doing today, which is good, is that you are getting double for one. Okay, so we are looking at the, Global Wealth Conference, Believers World Conference, and then we're using this same event to also address the onboarding into our Gtext and Associate program, which is a way of working with us from anywhere in the world. You kind of, I call it our, what do we call when you work from home? Can anybody help me with the word? There's a word for it that is very much popular now. Can anybody help me with the word we always use? Is it virtual? Remote, thank you. Yes. Okay, so yes, so it's a remote work. And the beauty about the remote work for Gtext is you can work from anywhere in the world, okay? So it's a remote work where you can do from anywhere in the world, so you're not limited to geographical location. And this year, we're taking it very serious. I'm particularly taking it very serious. So I committed to training you guys every month, personally. Okay, personally. I've committed to training you guys every month. How many of you are happy to hear that? Okay. committed to training you guys personally. Every month I'll come, I'll do one day, but we have other amazing trainers. We've gotten consultants for you for our remote work program. We have several consultants who will be training you on a regular basis. We're getting a coach for you. We're creating an e-learning portal for you. There's just so much that we're putting together. And the goal is that this year, you must be a millionaire. Can I get an amen to that? Okay? Who is believing that this year, you know, in fact, the song I sang is, we making money, we making money, we making money this year. We making money this year, no matter what them do, this thing go better this year. Oh, this year, this year, this year. Who knows that song? Asan wasi rere. Join me to sing. Asan wasayo. By the way, this is the link to share to others. We're waiting for everybody else to join us. So whether they want to join via YouTube or they want to join us here on Zoom, I just posted it again. This year, this year, this year. Asan wasi rere. Asan wasayo. Asan wasi gbogbo nǹkan. So it's a good song, but it's going to be this year. And I'm going to be making some big announcement as well about our program, which is the affiliate, we call it the Gtext and Affiliate program, aka remote work at Gtext. That's the word, remote work at Gtext. So tonight, I'll be the last speaker, but we want to start with the Gtext and Associate program onboarding. So we're going to be doing product knowledge. And then after the product knowledge, I'm going to be training you. Then after the training, we'll take our pledge. Okay. A pledge to become a member of Gtext and Associates and to perform to the best of your ability and to get results this year. So I want to personally anchor it today. Yeah, so that you know how serious I'm committed to this. This means a lot to me. And it's a big thing for my year. So you'll be glad to know I'm doing a lot of traveling event for you guys. So those who meet up to certain sales target will be traveling this year with me. The first trip will be to Kenya. Come on. Are you happy about Kenya? So we're doing that in March. The second trip is Jordan. Come on, I need your energy. Are you happy, Jordan? We're traveling to Jordan as a second trip. And then we then move to other trips as well. Okay, so, but this year, I promise you, we have a lot of things in store. So we're going to start with the onboarding and, you know, to Gtext, and I share the product knowledge, the products we have, how you can sell them, how you can get a lot of people to be part of it. And we'll be bringing our CEOs up one by one, and they will take their time to explain to us the products we have and the process for you to be part of it and how this whole thing work. But not just that, we're also giving a lot of testimonies. So we want to bring people who have made it in this Gtext and Associate program. By the way, I need Toby here. I expect, you know, one of the things I take seriously as a leader is being at the forefront of jobs, right? You know, when you want to change, you, the leader, you take responsibility and you are at the forefront. And this just sends a signal that you mean business and everybody lines up. So I expect Toby himself to be here because he is the CEO for Gtext and Associates. And it gives a very key signal that he's here. Where also is, have we informed Mr. Rana? Because I could see here, Mr. Rana is supposed to be here to give a speech. Joe, but I can't see Mr. Rana here. So have you guys informed him? Joe.
I'm reaching out.
Okay, I
I'm
can
following up
also
with
see
him.
here. I can see Gtext Land is supposed to be given a speech. I can't see Gtext Land. Gtext Homes. Okay, Farouk is doubling for Gtext Homes. I can see Gves is here already. Pastor Remy, Farouk, have you guys sent a panelist link to Pastor Remy? Because I can't see Pastor Remy here as well. I just want to be sure everybody's here. Now we have testimonies. I'm going to be taking testimonies from Queenette. If Queenette is here, let's get her up. Queenette, I'm going to take testimony from Queenette. I'm going to take testimonies from, let me see who's giving me testimony tonight. So I have testimonies just sharing their experience being part of our Gtext announcement. So Ogagiyove, Ohenezowe. Okay. And then I have Teddy. Isaac, where's Teddy? Where's Ogagivowe? Right. Then I'm supposed to have Jessica Martins and Queenette. Okay. Where are they? Where are they? Jessica Martins, Queenette are supposed to be on my list tonight to give their testimony. So where is Queenette? Where is Jessica Martins? Joe, come on, talk to me, Joe. Where are your people?
They are coming live, sir. I think they are having network issues. So I'm following up with them.
You don't need to think, right? Just confirm.
All right.
Don't I think you should confirm. So Isaac, are you giving a speech or what?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
There's a network. What is the network?
Okay, it's fine now. Good evening,
Okay,
everyone.
beautiful. So is there a testimony you're giving or something?
Yes, I'll be
Or
giving a testimony and as well a brief.
role you are, what was the role you are assigned?
The GM for Gtext and Associates. So I'll also be taking
Your title. I wanted to know your presentation tonight.
Okay, it's for GNA, the onboarding for GNA.
Okay, why is Toby not doing that?
Is indisposed at the moment, sir.
Okay, beautiful. So we have a few testimonies here. So I'm gonna start by taking testimony from Queenette, and then after that, I will have Isaac take us through what is GNA, and I hope we're gonna have a very exciting conversation with him for just a few minutes. And then after that, we're taking CEO of Gtext Land. Then we'll take Gtext Homes and SA together. Then we'll take GVest, and I will then take the last one. By the way, good news, we're going to be announcing 3 grant winners today. The winner for day 5, day 6, and day 7. Okay, there are 3 more people who won our business grants. I'm sure they are contacting you at the moment to update you. Joshua, if you can help me read Joshua to give me details of the winners. Joe, can you help me chat Joshua that I need details of the winner for day 5, day 6, and day 7 of the Global Believers World Conference, right? So we're giving a 500,000 grants. We've given for the first 4 days, okay, encouraging entrepreneurship and supporting a lot of small businesses. For me, this Global Believers conference. We wanted it to be as practical, as direct, as impactful as possible. We wanted to show that believers can build well legitimately. We want to show how that is possible. We also want to make sure that our own personal businesses and how we're doing, you can see it, because somehow we've turned this whole success when it comes to being a Christian, a believer. We've turned the concept of being successful as a believer to something mythical, right? Almost as if there's some magic that pastors can do, and then you just become a billionaire overnight. As much as there's a place of grace, there's a place of the supernatural, but there is also the work that needs to be done for that to happen. Okay, so the supernatural does not jump on you by luck. The supernatural jump on you by work plus grace. And I saw this in the scripture when Paul, said, I will show you my what? My faith by my works. Why did you move it to the side? It was okay. Your phone was the one that is not bright, but from here it looked bright. Or is it brighter right now? I think it was the phone. So looking back, Paul said, I will show you my faith by my work. This is in the Bible. Paul the apostle acknowledged the fact that faith should be shown by works, and not just that faith is shown by action. You have to show by your works. So if you truly have faith, in fact, I've said this many times, that, and I mean it, that one of the ways I'm going to know that you have faith is your hard work. I am yet to meet a man or woman of faith that is not very hardworking. In fact, the way I get to know people who are full of faith is their hard work, right? You will see them, can move a little to the side. You see an exceptional dedication. It's okay. You see exceptional hard work. And the reason why you're seeing that is because they believe strongly, genuinely, that God is their source. They believe strongly and genuinely that God will make things work. They believe what they've heard from God, that they're going to be great. And because they are convinced that their future is colorful and bright, they put in the work. The day I became a man of faith was the day that my hard work changed. I became more hardworking because I got to know that God has done his own part. And faith is a covenant with God and man. And basically, a term of a covenant is two people are involved. You do your part, God will do his part, right? You don't do your part, God won't do his part. So when I got that knowledge, that revelation that God has done his part, I didn't need to put in the work mentally, physically, for my own part to be done. I became very hardworking, right? But when you really don't have strong faith, your hard work will not be there because you really don't believe God has done his part. You really don't believe God has the power to bless you. And so, except for those who are, of course, doing, like I said, expecting God to be a magician, and they want to reap where they do not sow. And I believe such people don't exist in this meeting. Do you agree? How many of you are not such people? If you're a man and a woman who is here and you believe that to your faith, you must add work, just type faith plus work. Come on, talk to me. Do I have such people here that believe that to your faith, you must add works? Okay? Faith plus work equals to success, equals wealth. Faith plus work equals wealth. We can all type it. Faith plus work equals wealth. So don't just tell me you have faith, and then I'm saying, can I see the processes? Can I see the input? Can I see, what you're doing? Because when we talk about the supernatural, like we learned in the course of this conference, the supernatural is a combination of the super and then the natural. The super alone can't stand. The natural alone can't stand. So for you to have a supernatural, there's a super mixing with the natural. So we have our first testimony today about the impact of our associate programs where people are able to sell real estate and then they earn, extra income. Whether they're full-time staff with our company or they're just working with us virtually, remember, or our new word is remote workers. So we're going to do banners tomorrow. Join the Gtext remote work. Partner with us from anywhere in the world. You'll be glad to know we have a new HR for you. Joe, by the way, why is your HR not here? You should give him the link and let him join. We have a new HR for you, who he's going to work with you. And it's practically like you're working in a company. The only thing is that you're not resuming in the office. And they're going to give you all the support for you to be able to sell real estate from the comfort of your home anywhere in the world you are, and you're making good return on investment. So this is a major move, and I'm excited. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to the beautiful Queenette Uchendu as she joined. If the IT can highlight myself and her, and then the rest can be at the background. IT, can you do that as we have this conversation? So Queenette, how are you today?
Good evening, sir. I'm very well, thanks. I'm doing great. How are you doing today, sir?
Good. I'm great. I'm fine. We thank God. We're still in the birthday mood. I'm still getting a lot of birthday.
Happy birthday, Naya.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So tell me, how did you get to hear about Gtext? I'm curious to hear your story, your Gtext story.
Okay, so for me, when I got to join Gtext was after my service year. So apparently, I was one of those people in Port Harcourt who said I didn't want to stay at home, and it wasn't about just when you're done with university, you get married and settle down. It was just I wanted to make a name for myself. I wanted to do something for myself. So after my service year, I think I saw a need for a job that they were recruiting for customer service, and that was how I joined Gtext for the first time. I was in the customer service department. I was actually without experience because I was just done from service. So I practically learned on the job. I was given the opportunity to do that. Although when I came in, there was no sales. I didn't know anything about sales. Nobody told me I was coming for sales in the first place. It was just, okay, handle the clients, talk to them, make them feel okay, answer their queries and inquiries. Yes, that was it for me when I came in.
So what was it about sales that you didn't like? Was there something particular about? I hate sales. I hate selling.
Okay. So yes, most people will say maybe she was a slave queen. So yes, partly I was not the salesperson. I don't know how to beg people to say, come and buy this, you have to buy this. So when the HR came in and said, oh, your CEO, your then CEO, who's now a chairman, is saying everybody has to sell. This is a sales company. Sales pays in this job. So everybody has to sell. So I was a bit discouraged at first. I wanted to go. I and my set were like, they are pressuring us. So they said, appraiser, you must pass appraisal through sales. But you know what? And then you came with the trainings, and every day we had to train about it. How do you talk to clients? You can make these clients buy. Even the same people you are talking to, you can make them buy. You can focus on their pain points. You can talk to them deeply, understand why they are even getting this property, make them feel better in the one they have bought, and you have it. And that's how we started training with you, sir. We went on a very serious training, and it was very stressful for me. It was challenging because it was not my thing. I did not see the benefit of it until I made my first sale. I think my first commission was about 200 and something K. And then, sir, you were always saying, we need to drop a car. You can do a car. And in my head, I'm like, a car. I've not even sold one. So where am I? Where is a car coming from? And it was like, you would always say, as far as your eyes can see, you don't see yourself there. you can't make it. So for me, the whole idea of sales came in when I made my first thing, and I saw that my salary was just 50K and I made 200K. And I did not need
Times-
motivation again, sir. Can you hear me?
I said that was 4 times your salary that time, and you
4
just
times my
made it.
salary. So at that point, I made it just with one sale. And guess what? It was still those clients that we were being asked to talk to, encourage, focus on their pain points, resolve their issues. And at that point, sir, I did not need your motivation anymore, because as much as I wanted to leave, nobody told me to stay. No one told me that I needed to make the sale. So it was an eye opener for me. And then I watched one of my colleagues made, she sold an acre. And I was still saying I can still do one more, just one maybe. My ginger and my hunger was now self-made. The same person who didn't want to do the sales, it was very difficult talking to these people, trying to close them, trying to explain to them the benefits of buying into real estate. I could now make my own money. Salary was no longer my focus. In fact, when I made my first 1 million, sir, I know you don't know, but I looked at that commission for weeks. I just wanted it sitting in my account. You know, that achievement, self-made. I'm seeing my 1 million in my account for days. That was how I felt. So no one needed to ginger me. I just knew that it was what I wanted. Seeing 1 million. I went from 200K to making 1 million in a month. So that was an inspiration for me. It was like everything that I could tell someone, just look at this, count the zeros. Is it complete? Is it what is there? Someone is typing, Veronica is saying 1 million. Yes, 1 million naira. Just 1 million. That 1 million was more than the eye opener of 200K. So you can understand that at that point, I don't need any inspiration. Nobody needs to tell me you need to sell. No, don't just tell me. Let me just get the opportunity and then watch me if I would make the sales or not. And then I got trips courtesy of G&A, Dr. Stephen Akintayo and Gtext Holdings. I went to Maldives. When people were saying Maldives is your partner, millions, and I went there. You know, when you're shaking your body and saying, yeah, hey guys, I'm in Maldives. That's how I felt. I then noticed that hard work really pays, hard work and the smart work. So at that point, there was no going back for me because I knew what I wanted and I just had to feed my energy, my hunger, and I knew I was going to make it. So yes, I really appreciate the fact that when you were saying it didn't make sense because it was a lot of hard work. It felt really challenging, but that challenge got me to this point where I can say I can count millions in my account. I can go to several places, courtesy of the subsidiaries, and I could focus and watch on your trainings. I could even talk to people at that point and even train people to become salespersons. So those same points you were teaching us, you were telling us, I now tell it to people because I have made the result from the teachings.
Wow, impressive. And by the way, guys, she's been to Maldives, Dubai, and Rwanda. In fact, at some point she was in Dubai as an acting branch manager. So I want to ask, I know this is a tricky question. Between Dubai or Maldives or Rwanda, which is your favorite all expense paid trip that was sponsored by Gtext? Which is your favorite and why?
Okay, so I think I'll say Dubai. Dubai, the fun part was Dubai is a place everybody wants to be. In fact, when you took me to Burj Khalifa, I know I'm scared of heights, but it's like you're standing there and you're like, oh wow, Burj Khalifa. This is Burj Khalifa. Like the Burj Khalifa, everybody was paying millions to come to Dubai to see. Dubai was my favorite. I had the time to shop. I had all the sightseeing, even the dancing fountain. I watched all of that. And from the highest of the highest points, it was inspirational for me. And then from the learning part, being in Dubai, watching the whole real estate pattern, the process, the concepts they use in their building, the whole idea that Nigerians want to invest in Dubai because of what they are seeing. In fact, the fact that you can price a house because it's facing the beach was everything for me. So getting to learn those concepts was an eye-opener for me. Yes, it was both educative, it was fun, and yes, I would like to be in Dubai again because Dubai is standard in a way that the fun is never ending. So they create Burj Khalifa. There's another plan to make Burj Khalifa a place where you want to see again because there's something they put in place that would be different the next time you come. So yes, Dubai is it for me. It's both educational and it's actually fun.
Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I will ask you this question again. I hope you make it to, we're doing Kenya in March, and then we're doing Jordan in May. But I'll ask you this question again after visiting Jordan. Because Jordan, yes, it may not have skyscrapers like Dubai, but there's something like you're in a movie, like you're watching all these medieval movies when you're in Jordan. It's like, so I will ask you this question. I hope you make it, you make it to Jordan, and I hope you meet up with the requirements. But where I see after Jordan trip, if you
I
still
will meet
prefer.
up. I'll be here. I want to share my testimony again so people will understand when I say I'm making this money and I'm going there. So I will be there.
Beautiful, beautiful. What's your final advice to people who are joining us tonight and want to start the journey you took? You started this 4 years ago, or when did you start? Was it 4 years or 3 years ago?
Almost 4 years. It's 3 years plus. So almost 4 years.
2020, right? 2020.
2020, yes, sir.
So yeah, so almost 4 years now. And what's your advice to people who are here, who are just about starting? They're just about joining the Gtext remote work program, which we call the Gtext and Associates. What is your advice? And they're wondering, what is it? Am I sure? I'm not sure I can sell. I'm not even sure my existing work will allow me to be able to do this. They just have one or two concerns. What's your advice to them?
Okay, so 3 things that worked for me in Gtext. One was I stopped blaming people for my problems, for my misfortune. So you would always give an example of, oh, I was from this home, but I did not blame my parents for coming from there. It wasn't their fault. I just had to move in and say, no, this is not who I want to be, and I have to be who I want to be. So yes, for me, I could also sit back to say, oh, since I don't have parents, whenever my uncles give me anything, I would do it or whatsoever. Yes, I stopped blaming people for my misfortunes. I stopped blaming people for where I fell. So I had to take the step of saying, instead of blaming, put the energy on making it better. I had to feed that to my hunger, and that worked for me. So yes, stop blaming people. The second one is,
you're an orphan, right?
Yes, I
So
am.
your dad and mom is late.
Yes, they're both late.
Wow. Wow.
So working out of that challenge was really tough. So sometimes I felt like, okay, they are not here. People should pity me. People should, you understand? So, but I noticed that when I stopped blaming people and I had to take good steps, it got better for me. So yes, people should stop blaming people for their problems, for their challenges, their frustration. Rather, put the energy you use to blame people, put it in making your life better, and you will see results. So the second one is consistency. Yes, probably if I had done it, and I would not lie to anybody, it's always very challenging. It's not easy. If you think that once you start, once you just get one trade from Dr. Steven, that's it, you just drop 1 billion. That's not how it works. So you have to be consistent. So Doctor would always give us some of his experience when he used to enter the bush to find land, to look for the place, to cut this. So imagine if he did not continue. So that's what worked for me too. I continued, and this is where I found myself. I got myself from customer service. I started going further to the area of branch manager and to this point. So if I had given up, I don't think I would be here telling you my story. So consistency worked for me. And then the last part I had to generate for myself. So it is not the person that has failed that is the quitter. It is the person that quits, that says, I am no longer doing it. That is the failure itself. So because you have failed doesn't mean you should stop or you shouldn't try anymore. But it is when you quit to say, I won't do it no more. That's when you become the failure. So yes, those are the three things that worked for me.
Guys, let's give it up to Queenette. Come on, come on. I feel like we should continue and just make this a Queenette session. But we have packed program. So many people are giving presentation tonight. So, but please help me celebrate Queenette. Come on, everybody. If you know, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Queenette has done a lifetime sales of over 500 million naira. Are you happy to hear that? Come on, come on. I mean, if not for recent dollar bubuhaha, that's almost $1 million. But again, dollars push the thing back. So dollar naira has pushed it back, but she's done a sale. Come on, stand up for the champion. Amazing. So I still have more testimonies to take tonight, but we're gonna get to understand what exactly is even this Gtext and associate. What is this remote working? So put up your screen, your slides, Isaac. So for 10 minutes, they're going to do a presentation to even help you understand what exactly is Gtext and associate. What is the Gtext remote program where you can make money from anywhere in the world by just referring people to us. And if they eventually buy real estate in Dubai, in UK, US, in Nigeria, you are earning good money for yourself and to be able to take good care of your family. Okay, and like Queen has shared her testimony from being an orphan to making enough to start taking care of our siblings and being a responsible adult in the society. So please put your hands together for the general manager for the Gtext remote program, Gtext and Associates, Mr. Isaac Adeoye. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up, give it up, give it up. Go ahead, Mr. Isaac.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, and good day from whatever part of the world you're joining us from. Thank you so much, amiable chairman, sir. I really appreciate this great opportunity to, present to everyone what the Gtext and Associates subsidiary is all about. So good news, I'm here to tell you about how you can make money, about how you can build wealth through what we call the Gtext and Associate program. So basically, what is Gtext and Associates? Gtext and Associates is, that body that enables all our marketers, all our partners across the globe to be able to build wealth through real estate. And all you need to do is very, very simple. You need to just sign up, and then we take you through all the steps you need to be able to achieve your goals as a Gtext and Associate member. So what is our vision? Our vision is to be the largest real estate brokerage firm in the world. So like you all know, Gtext as a whole is not just, in Nigeria. We have a global vision. And this vision, we are taking it all over the world. Like, recently we just acquired about 40 acres in Houston. And that's just one of the recent projects we have across the globe. So we have partners who, are joining us even in selling and promoting all these properties, not just in Nigeria, in US, in UK, in France, in Indonesia, and they are really, making a whole lot of income from this. So what's our mission? Our mission is to become the largest real estate brokerage firm in the world through strategic partnerships and disruptive technological tools. Now, what does that mean? As Gtext and Associate, once you sign up to be a member, we enable you to be able to, build wealth even through the updated and latest technological tools. Like we all know, AI is the current trend, and there are a lot of trainings, a lot of things we do, even to upgrade and ensure that you can deliver at a global pace. So What's our goal? Our goal is to help 100,000 people build wealth through real estate by the end of year 2024, and to build 10,000 strategic partnerships with global brands by the year 2035. And this is really, really moving. Last year, we did over 50,000 in number of persons that we were able to build, in wealth through real estate. And this year, our goal is to build 100,000 people. So if you are here live on this, training, live on this event, I wish you congratulations. Please put in the comments, in the chat box, congratulations, 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 because you are joining the winning team. You're joining the billionaire team. All right, so just a minute. Okay, IT, please, could you help us to move to the next slide from your end? So very quickly, I would like to proceed while we try to get the next slide. So basically, the Gtext and Associates is that body, that allows you to build wealth through real estate. And the good news is we have a lot of incentives. As we have a lot of incentives, we also have a lot of products that you can sell, a lot of products that you can market, a lot of products that you can promote.
Isaac, can't you see your screen? I think he's moving to the next slide. Can you see your screen?
Okay. Yes,
I see your screen.
I can see it now.
Go ahead.
All right. So we have a lot of products across the globe and across Nigeria. Presently, we have a presence in about 6 different states, and across these different states, we have products, that all our marketers and partners, push massively, and they earn very good commissions. So the good news about it is you partnering with Gtext and Associates, you don't just become a local, results maker. You can even get results on a global basis. Because following, there's this quote I always say, and I got it from our chairman: if you want to succeed, the easiest way to succeed is to follow who is already successful and just replicate all they do. And following the blueprint of our chairman, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, and everything we put you through in Gtext and Associates, you are guaranteed to get amazing results. So we have our products across 6 states in Nigeria, where we have our lands, we have our housing units as well. And then we also have in diaspora, we have in UK, we have in US, we have in Dubai. I would have loved to be sure you could see my screen.
Can you keep moving the slides? But you didn't tell them to move to the next slide. The first slide is the picture of your executives. Can you indicate what slide you? Is this the one you want?
The next slide. The next slide.
Slide.
Yes.
This one?
Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, you can hold on. Yeah, these are pictures of some of our products, that we've developed. Presently, we've developed a number of, estates across Nigeria, and we have even developed and delivered these products even to a lot of clients, both in Nigeria and abroad. In Nigeria, we've done across different states, even in Dubai, presently we've delivered slide.
Okay, IT, is this a video if you want to play it? IT. Can somebody from IT just chat me up, please? So I think Isaac's video is Isaac, what happened? Your network went.
Sorry for the break in transmission. So this is our incentives. Like you all know, we are all about rewards. We are all about excitement. We are all about helping people to achieve their dreams. I want to be sure we cannot hear me. Yes, so we are all about helping people to achieve their dreams. And good, if you can make a sale of $5,000, imagine you get an Itel smartphone. If you make a sale of $10,000, you get an Infinix smartphone. If you make a sale of $20,000, you get a refrigerator. You make a sale of $30,000, you get a chest freezer. $50K, you get a 55 smart TV. $70K, you get a Mac. Book Pro. $90K smartphone. $150 expense paid trip to Jordan. $300K, you get a Toyota saloon car. We have a lot of associates, that have won cars across the years. And you can also be a part of that. So if you make a sale of $500K, you get a Toyota saloon car plus all expense paid trip to Maldives. I'm sure you cannot wait to experience this. We had the testimonial from Miss Queenette, who just shared an amazing experience, touring different cities around the world. And if you make a sale of $1 million, congratulations to you, because you will get an opportunity, to get a U.S. residency. And that will be for your family. You also get accommodation, and you get $5K in basic salary. So it means if you make a sale of up to $1 million, you stand the opportunity even to be relocated to the US. And very good, this is just one of the amazing things, that you stand to benefit. We also have the commission structure as well for all our associates and all our products. Whatever product you sell, we have amazing commissions for you. Now, just imagine you sell a land in any of our Nigerian estates, you get a direct 10% commission. If you also, want to make more money, you can leverage on other people. When you bring in other people and they make sales, you also get what we call downline commissions. For instance, if you bring someone who makes a sale for Gtext lands, that's our land products, you get 3% because now the person you brought has made a sale. And it also extends even to the second generation downline as well, which is 1%. Then for our homes, if you make a sale directly, you get 5% for the first generation downline, which means anyone you bring that makes a sale, you get 1%, in commission. And it also extends even to the second generation downline, which is 0.5%. And also for our GBest, you get 2% direct commissions, you get 0.5% in first generation commission. That's whoever you bring, you sign up a consultant, and that consultant, makes a sale, you get 0.5%. And whoever that consultant brings, who also makes a sale, is the second generation downline, who also, now gives you the opportunity to get 0.5% as well. And what is our motto? It's learn, earn, and be happy. And there's a reason for this. The more you learn, the more you earn, and the happier you become. The more you learn, the more you earn, and the happier you become. So imagine you make a commission of 1 million, 5 million. We have people who do this on a monthly basis, and you can join this winning team. So we also have our trainings every week, and all this information on our trainings, we share them on all our WhatsApp groups. We also have physical trainings across our branch locations, and we have our schedule for our weekly activities, the product knowledge training. We have the night school, which is Thursday every week. We have the monthly book review, which we do at the last Friday of every month. And we also have our inspections. So all you need to do once you sign up, or you get another person who newly signs up, ensure that they join the WhatsApp group. It's very important, because that's where the important updates are always dropped from time to time. So congratulations once again, and we are really excited. We cannot wait to have you join us. You can see winners of our car incentives. You can see the excitement. You can see the joy on their faces. And we cannot wait for you to join this winning team. You can see cars being given to people. You can see all expense paid trips. This is Rwanda, Kigali, Rwanda. This is Mauritius. This is Dubai. This is Maldives. So you see, we are talk and do. When we say we are taking people around the world, we really do it. And this year alone, we'll be touring nothing less than.
Can you move the slide to tally what he's saying? And please, can you also be indicating which slide you want them to show so that your conversation makes sense?
Okay, it's sorry about that. It's moving from my own end, but
you are not the one.
I don't know.
IT, are you there?
IT, so please help us move to the incentives.
By the way, why were you not
so move to the incentives.
You're not sharing the slide from your end all this while.
It's been shared from here, but
shared from your end. You are not the one in charge. Even before you left, it was from the IT. Do you want the IT to do it and you share from your end? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, the IT can take it up.
They should stop sharing.
The IT can continue with the sharing. So the incentives, please move to the incentive slide. Yes. Okay, good. So here are different, winners of our incentives. You can see a number of persons who have won cars. Last year alone, and even upper year, we had a number of persons across different locations that won cars, and you can see it here. So next slide. Yes, next slide. So you can see winners of all our all expense paid trips. Here we have Kigali, Rwanda. You can see the excitement on the faces of the winners of this all expense paid trip. It's really a beautiful experience, and you can't wait to be a part of this. You can see the winning team here at Mauritius. Yes, next slide. You can see here at Dubai. So you can also see our all expense paid trip to Maldives. So you can become a member today by subscribing to any of our membership plans, and that automatically gives you the opportunity, to win and to also enjoy all of these amazing incentives. We have different memberships, the gold, the platinum, and the diamond, and they also have, different benefits. The gold goes for 200,000. Yes, the gold goes for 200,000. Next slide. The platinum goes for 500,000. Next slide. And the diamond goes for 1 million. So all these have, unique benefits that differ from one another. So you can get all our sales materials on our website, www.gtextandassociates.com. And you can also sign up as a new member on that same website. So once you visit that website, you see the login portal, the sign up portal, then you can sign up here. You fill in these registration details and you get an automated email. So which shows that you have successfully You've successfully registered. And then you can now go ahead and also secure your paid membership. So next slide. Yes, so these are the breakdown of our commissions for our lands. Next slide. So very simple how to become a member. Once you register on our website, that's portal.gtextandassociates.com. That's our online portal. Then you do what? You visit the description of our WhatsApp group that you are added to. So it's very important you are added to our WhatsApp group. Then you do what? You check the description of those WhatsApp groups you are on for you to get more information. And then you can start broadcasting all our products that are dropped on the WhatsApp group, run ads on them, push them massively, and then you ensure you do this at least 3 times a day across all your social media platforms. Then for more information or any inquiry, you can always contact any of our admins in helping you close your deals. We believe in teamwork and we believe in working together to achieve, our goals. So you can contact us via our hotline, send us a mail, and also visit our website. Yes, next slide. Thank you so much. And we are really excited, to welcome you on board once again.
Okay, can you post your numbers on the chat box? For those of you who are for the inquiries, like if somebody said we joined and we've not been added to the WhatsApp group, just chat the team up and they're there to support you. They've also posted a link for you to be a member. Also, I want to find out, Isaac, are your products updated on the website? I'm talking about your UK product, US product, Dubai product, Nigerian product. Have you chatted with Farouk and all these other people to be sure that you have the updated one? Please, nobody should drop their phone number because there's nobody calling you here. They have given you the contacts. Nobody's asking you to drop your number. We are only giving you the company's contact. Contact the office if you have any inquiry. And I believe they've been posting it over and over again. So everybody has the contact of who to talk to. We will take questions later. And, we'll take questions later. And if you register on the website, you have, all the details about commission and all of that. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next person because of time. Everybody has just 10 minutes and they're supposed to do theirs and we're good. Where is Jessica Martins? She's supposed to be my next guest. I'm not sure I've seen the other people who are supposed to give testimony. I wanted to take, after 2 sessions, I take a testimony. So, Martha, are you the next going forth? So, ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker is the CEO of Gtext Land. And I want to emphasize that again, whether you are in Germany or you're in Atlantica, you can sell for us, right? It doesn't matter where you are, because the people who are even investing more in Nigerian real estate are people in diaspora. However, even if you don't want to market our Nigerian real estate, you can market our Dubai properties. You can market our UK properties. You can market our US property. So you have all these various products that you can market. So I don't know why somebody is asking what of those of us outside Nigeria. This is a business for everybody anywhere in the world. So Martha, you need to turn around and face the light. You're backing the light as of right now, right? And I think we have always taught this over and over again. You're backing the light. The light seems to be behind you still, even now. I guess maybe the table is not there, but look for a table or move your table around or look for a table. But you are up, you know, you're not looking bright because the light is beside you.
I'm inside because of the noise from the generator, but let me move to where it's just because of the noise.
Where you are is fine. What I'm just saying is I'm not asking to change where you are. I'm just saying,
no,
you know, you are in the right, and the right.
What I'm saying is the noise. If I want to face the lights, it's the noise. Hey, I hope it's okay now.
It's okay. There's no noise where you are. We can hear you well. So go ahead.
Okay. Just give me a few seconds. Let me share my slide.
Okay, so for those of you who are saying you registered but you are not yet in the WhatsApp group, they have posted a number for you to contact on WhatsApp. So just contact that number and say, hey, I've not been added to WhatsApp group. And that number will then ask you to the WhatsApp group manually. So again, the way we used to do it before now, Joe and Isaac, is that once you register on GNA, a mail is sent to you that include the URL to 5 different WhatsApp groups. And usually what this normally do is to make sure that even if one WhatsApp group is full, people can move on to another WhatsApp group. So let's go back to that culture. But in the meantime, they posted the number for you, +234 908 360 2886. And let the admin post this on YouTube and Facebook as well, because we have our YouTube and Facebook followers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the CEO of Gtext Land, Miss Martha Osachi.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone. Okay, let me confirm if you can all see my slide. Can you all see my slide? Can you all see my slide, please? Okay, thank you. All right. So first of all, if you are ready to make that millions in dollars, I want to see you type on the comment section. I'm ready to make that millions in dollars, and I'm ready to join the winning team. Okay. So let me quickly run through what we stand for. Gtext Land is a subsidiary that is under Gtext Holdings, and we are in charge of the landed properties. I'm privileged to be the CEO of Gtext Land, and quickly I'll be running through the product knowledge so you have the understanding and you can as well sell with ease, right? So before I proceed, I want to quickly tell you guys that I'm privileged to be part of those who has earned commission and even won a car, but that is a story for another day. it just shows that sales is a mindset. So you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it as well. All right. So Gtext Land, our vision is to be the largest developer of green and smart estates, right? And also part of our mission is to help, investors build wealth through land banking. And one of the reasons why you have to buy from us is the fact that we are offering you luxury service plots. And we deliver our documents. Your documents, we deliver it to you anywhere you are in the world. That is amazing. So I would like you to give it up for Gtext Land. So one of our property here in Ogun State is called Berry Polo Estate. Berry Polo Estate is in Abeokuta and it has a title called CO4. And the amount for this property is going for is $18.5 million. 18.5 million, 18,593 million dollars.
Hello, Martha.
Yes, sir.
Are you talking of Berila Beokuta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doesn't have C of O, please. I think you should check your product again and be sure you are giving people the right information.
We're told CFO, sir. Even Mr. Shola confirmed it that it's a CFO, although it's in process, but it's a CFO property.
C of O in process is not the same as C of O is already perfected, right? So there are two different things. So you should be able to say C of O in view. That's a different thing because it's very important to give the right information. I'm big on making sure the information is correct.
Okay.
So C view, please.
All right, sir. So that is well noted. I'm going to infect it on the slide. So the title of the document is CO4 in view, right? And another advantage or the benefit you gain when you buy from us is that wherever you are in the world, if you are not available for a physical inspection, we can do a virtual inspections where we show you the properties and then you have the privilege to ask your questions. It's still more like you are present, you are physically available on the land, right? So we do what we call virtual inspections. That is one of the benefits you get when you buy from us if you are not physically in the country. So the next property I'm going to talk about here is Berry Golf Estate in Ibadan, right? Berry Golf Estate is another amazing estate, and the title of that property is CO4 in view as well. CO4 in view, and the amount, the price the property is going for is $18,593. $18,593. So I'll move to the next property. The next property is Berry Asaba. Berry Asaba is also one of our amazing property. When you buy into this property, you have the privilege to be among, to join the golf course, right? You join the golf course, and the amount for the price this property is going for is $35,000. $35,175. That is the amount the property is going for. And the title of this property is CO4, Berry Asaba. It comes with a CO4 as well. The next one is Berry Beachfront. Berry Beachfront is in Eleko in Ibeju-Lekki, and this property has an amazing features. Apart from the fact that it's facing the beach.
Can you do us a favor of mentioning both the Naira price and the dollar price, right? So we have people all over the world and they're asking these questions. So you mentioned the dollar and you mentioned the Naira price, but she's for now talking about the Nigerian properties, right? We have somebody else who is going to come and talk to you about the US property. So Martha's focus is on the Nigerian land and his landed property, 400 square meter, makes a plot of estate because the remaining 200 we're using to do roads, as you can see the designs, internal roads, amenities in the estate, This is something called service plots. Now, not all the estate already look like this, right?
Yeah.
Because some of them we just acquire, we're just doing fence, some were just clearing, but in the end, this is how it's going to look. We're going to fence it around, we're going to provide internal roads and so on and so forth. These are land only, all that she's talking about, land. Please go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm talking about here is just for land. The prices are for land. So pardon me, I didn't call the Naira price, but I'm going to be doing that going forward. Okay, so Berry Beachfront comes with it has an Ecision in view, right? The Ecision is in view, and it's an amazing property because it's facing the beachfront. It's just a 4-minute walk down to the beach, right? It's a 400 square meter property, and it is luxury service plots. Okay, so the next one is, I'm just rushing because of time. The next one is Jasper Hillview Estate, Abuja. Jasper Hillview Estate, Abuja is also going for 37.5 million naira, which is $37,668, right? $37,688. That is the amount in dollars, and it is 37.5 million naira. And this property also comes with RFO. It's an RFO, not CFO. It comes with an RFO. It's an Abuja property. It's a 400 square meter as well. Okay. The next one is Jasper Estate Ibejuleki. Jasper Estate Ibejuleki is also one of our amazing estates. The property is going for is 50 million naira. 50 million naira, and the amount in dollars is $50,251. $50,251. That is the amount the property is going for. Jasper is one of our amazing estates as well. We already have our offices there. We have our sales office there in Jasper. When you go there, our team live there, so you can be able to inspect, meet our sales team to tell you more about the property and also the housing unit as well. And the title for this one is Gazette, right? It's government approved Gazette. Then the next one is Jasper Smart Sherry. So we also have one in Sherry as well. Our Sherry property is also one of our amazing property. You know, before the year runs down, we are having our office space there. Wonderful and amazing property. You can see the 3D, you can see the 3D design. This is how the estate is going to look like. Okay, so the outright payment is 30 million naira. 30 million naira for an outright payment, and in dollars, it's $35,000. $35,000 with some extras. And then the title of this one is CFO. This property comes with a CFO, and all our property, it comes in a luxury. It's a luxury service plot. You have your internal road. We have the infrastructure. Proper drainage system is going to be put in place, so you know that you are not buying into an empty land. Then we have our Sapphire Estate. Sapphire Estate in Ikorodu. This one is also going for 18.5 million naira, which means in dollars, it is going for $18,593, right? So it's a green environment. This one is an estate inside an estate. So it is located in the heart of where we call My 12 Ultramodern Market in Ikorodu. It's an estate that is inside an estate, Butterfly Estate. So it is also one of our amazing property as well. So the next one on my list is White House Court Estate in Ibadan. White House Estate Ibadan. The outright payment for this one is 25 million naira, and in dollar it is $29,340. $29,340. Now I want to tell you about, the title of this one is CFO as well. The title is CFO. Some of you are asking for the title. The title is CFO. Okay, the next one here is Sejos Estate Guzape 2. Sejos Estate Guzape 2 is in the heart of Abuja. If you are familiar with Asokoro, Metama, you will know that Guzape 2 is also one of the prime location Gtext Land has been able to acquire as well. And the land title for this one is RFO. Land title is RFO. It has an amazing neighborhood. We have Asokoro Rock Villa. We have the Koza Church. We have the Channels TV. We have the AIT and NAV Conference Center, British Village, and Central Business District, right? So these are amazing properties you can buy from, you can market them, and we are all going to be happy that we do that. Okay, so the next one on my list is Sejos Estate Port Harcourt. You know, Port Harcourt is not left out. So the outright payment for this one is 40 million naira, right? It's 40 million naira. The landed property is 400 square meter luxury service plots. Amount this one is going for is 40 million naira on an outright payment. In dollar is 40,201 naira. Okay. Then the next one on the list is Sejos Estate Ekpe. Sejos Estate Ekpe, the outright payment is going for 35 million naira. Then in dollar, we have 35,175 naira. Dollars, sorry. $35,175 is a landed property. It comes with, you know, luxury service plots. And the title for this is registered survey. Right? Registered survey. That is Sejos Estate Ekpe comes with a registered survey plan. Okay, the next one on my list is White House Estate Kuje. White House Estate Kuje is also one of our amazing property. It was part of the property we launched late last year. Late last year, we launched this estate, and the price currently is 35 million naira. $35,175. So, and the land title for this one is RFO. The land title is RFO. Okay, so, and then we have our commission structure. For landed property, direct sales is 10%. If you run your ad, get your contacts, you know, get your leads, and you sell for us, you get 10% commission. And if it is through companies lead, you get 2%. Okay, so I want to give you all the product overview, right? The product overview for this land, the land titles and the allocations, right? The product overview, we have our products, land titles, and allocations. Then we have the market insight. Our market insights are, you know, the properties are for high net worth individuals, and also including the middle class. Our property is affordable. It is affordable for the high net worth individual and also for the middle class. So the middle class, you can buy and start paying on installments. Luxury does not come cheap. All right. So if you want to invest in a luxury, you know, you have to spend, and you have to spend on something that is of good value. We are giving you value for your money. That is why it is coming as a luxury service plot. Now, the performance metrics, we've been able to meet up with at least 80% of our sales targets, right? We have our sales target, and so far, you know, we've been able to meet up with 80% of our sales target. Then the commission breakdowns, just like I explained earlier, 10% for direct sales and 2% for company leads. Then our competitive analysis, we are big on social media, as you all know that. We are big on social media. We do virtual and also physical inspections. We do sales, we educate people about investment. We let them know, we talk to them about what things they need to watch out for, and we give them insights. So it is something we do, and it has made a lot of persons to invest with us with this ease, having this rest of mind that as they are dropping their money, their funds. Their funds is in the safe hands, courtesy of our chairman, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. He's always out there to educate people, to teach people what they need to know as well. Then our regulatory compliance, we have been able to comply with the laws, right? We have been able to comply with the federal government laws and also pay our tax, FRS, COMO, and other, regularities that we need to also do as well. We make sure that all the laws that has to do with real estate investment, real estate marketplace in government, we try as much as we can to abide by all those laws. So if you are buying from us, you have nothing to worry about. And if you are here to sell for us, feel free to sell off my slide. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please, can we give it up for Martha Onsachi? You can stop sharing your slide, please.
Joe, I'm done. I'm done sharing. If there's any question, I have the questions so I can answer them.
Sharing, Martha, can you stop sharing your slide? Your slide is still showing. Or was this someone else sharing your slide for you? And the slide was practically halfway or something. Then I'm seeing Remy everywhere. Is everybody joining? Is there a mistake somewhere? Please, if you are in this call and you are not Mr. Remy, kindly edit your name to the right name that you are. Don't impersonate someone. Okay? Do me a favor, edit your name and let it be the name that your father and your mother gave you. So Martha is also one of our top salespeople, and she's part of she runs CEO for the housing, but she is also somebody who's benefited from the G&A, because G&A is the one that pays commission, whether you're a staff of Gtext or you're just a remote team member through our Gtext and associates. So she has also benefited. So I want to hear Martha's story. Martha also, I think, joined on a 50,000 naira salary. She was so can I, Martha, are you there? Put on your video. Let me just interview you briefly. I want to hear your testimony.
Yes. I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay, can they spotlight the two of us? So I want to, how did you get to know about Gtext? Let me ask you, just the same way with Queenette.
Okay, sir. It all started when Governor Sanwo-Olu stopped the use of bike riders. He put a stop to it. He made the announcement that he doesn't want to see bike Okada riders on the streets of Lagos. Then I used to work with O-Ride. I work with O-Ride, and we're just there, managing riders, directing them, pick people, pick others. And so we're doing that not until they stopped the use of bike in Lagos. And most of us, we lost our job as at that time. Then COVID came in, right? So when COVID came, we were all indoors and there was nothing to do. I was sending CVs, applying, just sending CVs everywhere. So one day after COVID, I got an email, an invite that, okay, I've been shortlisted. I need to come in for an interview as a customer service person. Okay, so I came in, were interviewed, and I got back home. I was just thinking, I said, well, I don't think I might be able to get this job because it's a real estate company. And well, if they accept me, fine. So I just prayed about it. And so when I saw the invite that, oh, congratulations, Queenette Uchendu, you have been shortlisted. Congratulations, your interview was a success. I'm like, but my name is not Queenette Uchendu. So how come they are sending me this invite? So I ignored it. Later in the evening, I saw another corrected invite telling me, oh, Mata Onsachi, you are invited, you need to come, you need to resume, you have been shortlisted. So I got to the office and the rest is history. We started as a customer service. I was a telemarketer and a telemarketer / customer service. So our major job then was for us to call existing clients, make sure we take care of their files, know how they are faring, and we should just make sure they are good with the company. But when Dr. Steven introduced the part of selling, I'm like, how can I cope? Because I don't have any background when it comes to selling anything. Not to talk of these high tickets, markets, real estate, land. I don't know anything about selling of landed property. How do I start? But the pressure was like, oh, you have to sell. If you don't make sales, you have to leave. So people that can sell will come in. And then aside from the fact that it was made compulsory for us to make sales, of course, that is why I love my chairman. He can't push you to the wall without giving you the tools to fight, right? So he came up with this training. He was training us. He invited external hands to come and train us as well. We were just taking in this training and we're working towards it. So to cut the whole story short, I made my first sale from one of, he advised that we should create a broadcast list so we can also create this awareness, let people know that this is what we now do, right? This is where we are. This is what we are doing currently. So I did that, and I was sending messages to my contact list every day, sending products to them. And one of my contacts who the sister was interested in buying a landed property, he saw my advert and he was like, okay, you are now into real estate. I think my sister is interested, but let me talk to her. So that was how my first sale came in. But I was at the verge of giving up, actually, because I already told my partner, which is Queenette, I said, it's like we are going to resign, right? Before that breakthrough came in. In fact, Queenette even made a sale before me. So that her sale now gave me the ginger, like, okay, if she can make sales, then let me keep on leveraging on what I'm learning from Dr. Steven and then push myself more, because I believe because the thing is, commission, we're seeing people who are earning commission, they are going for, an all expense paid free shopping. They went for 200K free shopping, like they will go and come back. We're just looking at them like, but these people, they are enjoying. After any commission, they still have this free shopping voucher of 200K. So we can do this. So that also encouraged us. It gave us that push, right? So I made my first sale. I sold 3 plots at once. And like, this one I'm starting with 3 plots. God, hey, I was so happy when I received the commission, even though I had to split it with the person, the man that brought the sister. I had to split the commission with him, but it was a breakthrough for me, because I was earning a 50,000 naira as salary, and I sold a property of 7.5 million naira. That is 750,000, and out of this 750,000 naira, I had a cut of 350K. Like, I just got a 350K commission inside my account. I'm like, I've never received this kind of amount before in my life. So why won't I do more, right? So I now imagine putting more effort and earning this commission alone. How will I feel? So I kept on pushing, leveraging on chairman's training. I was pushing some of our team. They were also pushing. Before you know it, some persons were selling twice in a week. They are going for movie. I'm like, me too. I need to go and watch this movie with these people. I need to go. In light of Japheth, James, they were going to see movie with the chairman. I'm like, me too. I need to go and see movie with chairman. So I need to double up. I need to do more. So the second sale, I sold an acre. So I remember when Chairman was announcing that he has sold a 30 million naira, he has closed a 30 million naira deal, that we too, we can do this, we can sell an acre. So when I did that acre, since then, in fact, it was like, I was like, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? What? 1 acre, 6 plots at once, and the client paid outrightly. So when I received that 1.2 million naira, yeah, it was 1.2 million naira, because the 1 acre is 12 million as at that time. So I received the commission of 1.2 million naira. I'm like, Jesus, is this me? So the whole, the office, everybody, they were carrying me up like it was a breakthrough for me. And since then, I qualified for an all expense paid trip to Dubai. My first trip to Dubai, it was an amazing one. It's an experience I don't want to forget in my lifetime. Then the second trip was, we went to Maldives. Went to Maldives. From Maldives, we went to Dubai again. From Dubai, I came back. We went to Rwanda. It has been an awesome moment, and I want to say thank me, because I would have just resigned and
I think Martha's network is bad, but can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, type I can hear you. If you guys can hear me, type I can hear you guys. Come on, talk to me. Can you hear me? Okay, beautiful. I think her network cut off there. You'll be glad to know that Martha went on to win a brand new car. The brand new, I'm not saying Tokumbo, brand new car. She also went on to become the CEO of the land subsidiary. And I mean, a lot has changed about her life. A lot has changed. She's a real testimony, a real testimony. And one of the things that gives me joy as a leader is watching people grow in our system, right? I watch people come into our organization, young people, not sure, they are right from the left.
sorry,
And
my network kind of kicked me out.
Yeah, welcome back. So I asked you the same question. Of all the places you've traveled to, which is your favorite?
So it's Dubai. It's Dubai, sir, because Dubai has this experience it gives on its own. Because when people hear that, oh, you're not in Dubai, oh, because it was the Dubai trip that gave birth to the acres that I sold, the 1 acre that I sold. It was because of the Dubai trip. Because when I posted it I sent the updates to my, power base, this client became so interested, and he was like, okay, I think I want to do business with these people. So the Dubai trip, the experience, the shopping, I love Dubai, sir.
It's so there is a rule in sales, right? People like to buy from those that others are buying from, right? So, which is why it's never really good. By the way, I'm getting so many questions. How do I sell? How do I do this? And I'm wondering, where were you? Were you not in this class? The entire conversation was that every one of you can join the team and begin to sell. So if IT again can post the link for them to join the Gtext and Associates, is open to everyone from anywhere in the world, no matter your qualification, no matter where you live. Just go register on the website. You can also contact the numbers that has been posted via WhatsApp or via call. But anywhere in the world, you can be like Martha, you can be like Queenette. But I will ask you this question. Between the car you won and vacation, which one do you prefer the most?
But I prefer the two. Size the two.
Yeah. So okay, which one do you prefer? Vacation or the car? You got both anyway, but which one, if we were to choose, you only had one option, which one would you have preferred? Quickly now.
Yes. So I'll go for the car. I would have said I will go for the tree because it gives me access to connect with more high net worth individual. But the car also adds class. It added class. So I'll go with the car.
Somebody say, well, commission for bringing people to the team. No, you get commission when those people you brought to the team sells. So you get a commission out of the sales that they made. Well, congratulations, Martha. This is just the beginning. There's a bigger, greater height for you. And well done on your present. We have more to present tonight. I hope you're not in a hurry. This is a long training tonight, but I can assure you, if you can be patient till the end, it's going to be worth it for you. Our next speaker is Mr. Remy Oshikanlu. He's a property lawyer based, well, he calls himself retired property lawyer, based in the US. You know, amazing man. I've preached, he's also pastors in the US. But he does real estate big time. He's one of our big time partners in our US business. We currently are together selling property in Valdosta that you will be able to market for us, and you will get, you won't believe it, 5% commission on every, we're selling for $250,000. We're ready to give some discount for clients who want to pay outright. But if you sell any, you get, and Farouk will soon tell you about the product, you get a 5% discount. We're also having similar products in other parts of the US. So you learn more, but his session is not about the property. His session is about the benefits of selling properties internationally, right? What's in it? How does it feel to earn extra income in dollars, right? And like I said, he does real estate big time. He's our partner in the US. And I promise you, you need to listen to this training. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up for Mr. Oluremi Oshinkolu. Come on, make it bigger, 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 bigger. Do it bigger. Welcome, sir.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Stephen, and thank you for everyone that's here. I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, we can. Very clear.
Okay, wonderful. So I always panic when I'm on a Zoom call in Nigeria because I always think that for some reason I may get disconnected. So I'm going to speak as quickly as I can in the time that I've been allotted. But I want to just congratulate everyone that's on this training because, and I'm not saying this to bother Dr. Stephen Akintayo up, but I can tell you that the chairman of Gtext Holding is one, a man of integrity, two, a man of discipline, a man of passion, a man of purpose. And you have heard testimonies from people that have benefited from being under his tutelage. And this is really important. So if you're on this line, I've been watching and listening to and reading some of the questions. There's no way that you're going to get all the answers to your questions in a Zoom session. And I think that's why repeatedly the chairman keeps saying, you know, get the information and then you can contact the organizers after the program to get more details. If you're trying to get all the details in one session, you'll be shortchanging yourself. And so what I'm here to talk about is the importance of going global, of going international. I came into Nigeria about 2 weeks ago, and when I came here, the dollar was 1,200 naira to one. Today, the dollar is over 1,400 naira to one. So let me give you the scenario. You buy a property here at 350 million, and that was $1 million just a few years ago. And today, 350 million is significantly under $1 million. So when I saw what the chairman, who is a visionary, started to do, he started to give people the opportunity not only to own property in Nigeria, which you have to if you're a Nigerian and you are spending Naira, it's wonderful. But if you want to be a global player and you want to hedge against inflation, you want to hedge against the interest rates, you want to hedge against the exchange rates, then you must start investing outside the country. Now, how do you go about investing outside a country that you have never been to? How do you go about investing outside a country that you don't even know what their laws are? And that's where Gtext Holdings comes in. So if Gtext Holdings, that is a trusted brand in Nigeria, goes to Dubai and they are buying properties up in Dubai, developing properties in Dubai, now by going to a local office, and I'm going to say something. I was reading a question when the CEO for Gtext Land kept talking about dollars, Ibadan, dollars, Port Harcourt, dollars. And somebody texts, why are you saying this in dollars when you are in Nigeria? And I wanted to answer and say, we're saying that because we are now global. We're now a global village. If I'm in New York, I don't know what Naira is. I'm dealing with dollars. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Rwanda, the US dollar is a global currency. So if you are in Nigeria, you can buy in Naira. But if somebody else is abroad, they don't want to do all that exchange. They want to be able to buy in dollars and still get their property. But the beauty of what Gtext is doing, which we are partnering with them in the US, is that they have properties in Houston, they have properties in Valdosta, Georgia, which is Atlanta. They have properties in different parts of the United States. And this is the key because we're talking to both buyers, investors, and we're also talking to agents, prospective brokers who are going to be selling these properties. So if you're an agent, and look, if you listen to Martha, that's talking about she made 1.2 million naira. And the lady before, Queenette, I believe her name is, I loved her testimony, and she made all this money. Can you imagine making 10% of a $500,000 home in the US? 10% of that is 50,000 US dollars. Apart from that, this is going to be a teaser, and I'm not going to give you the details. If you want the details, you can join Gtext and you'll get the details. What is the teaser? Do you know that if you work with Gtext Holdings now and you become one of the A-class brokers and you are selling at a certain level, like the level that Queenette and the level that Martha and other top brokers are selling at, there is a law in the United States of America that allows you to do what we call intra-company transfer. So because Gtext Homes or Gtext Holdings is now a US, they have a US company, you can be transferred by the chairman to go to the New York office, to go to the Texas office, to go to the Atlanta office, and you will become the CEO of the Atlanta office as a Nigerian. You're talking about all expenses paid to Maldives. You have to come back home. You're talking about all expenses paid to Rwanda. You have to come back home. In this kind of scenario, you have the capacity and the ability to sell properties from Nigeria in the United States, and you can be transferred from that place, from Nigeria, to go and work in the US. I'll give you an example. Any Chevron guy that you see, when you see the Oyimbos from Chevron, and they come here, that's what they call intra-company transfer. Any international company has the right to transfer their staff to the foreign country, and they'll get them the visa, they'll get them the work permit, and they'll do it. Your company, Gtext Holdings, is now a global company. They are not a by-the-side company. This is a company that has a track record. This is a company that has an international brand. When Dr. Stephen was in New York, I was his guest at the Forbes Awards, where he had been given an award in England, and he also was invited to the Forbes Awards in New York. He ministered and did a whole class when he was selling his books and doing a tour in New York. He did another tour in Houston. He's done tours all over the world. He was in Davos. This is not a joke. If you are serious about taking a hold of your life, Dr. Stephen said, the lady that spoke, I think Queenette, she was an orphan. My father died when I was 1 year, 11 months. I grew up in Okebola, Ibadan. I didn't grow up in Victoria Island. I attended Ogun State University. They called it a glorified secondary school when I went there. And by the grace of God, we are where we are because, you follow the principles, you do the work, you ask God for guidance, and at the end of it, you are going to be successful. Just as there are over 200 people watching this class, I want to encourage you. I'm not going to give you all the information, but I want to tell you that this is real. This is real. If you are serious, the first step you should do is register to become one of the brokers for this company. The second step you should do, if you don't spend money, you're not going to make money. Go and buy all the books that have been written by the chairman of this company so that you can read and you can be in the right frame of mind. Attend all the seminars, get all the free ones you can get online. If you work together with Gtext, either as someone that wants to buy or someone that wants to help sell, the sky is the limit for you. So, and that's my time. And thank you for the opportunity.
Wow, 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 wow. Come on, everybody. That's powerful, powerful, powerful. Come on. By the way, Mr. Remy is not just, he's a developer, not just in Nigeria. If I were launching one of his estates some days from now, he's not motivation. That's what I'm trying to say. He's also a developer in the US. And trust me, people say I take risk. I respect, I think his own risk level is hyper. Because me, if I even do development, I'm looking at, okay, how close to the city center. Mr. Remy can go to one area totally different and open it up. And so he's speaking from real place of results and depth. And the good news is, just like he said it, I'm happy he's announced it. We now have a new program. By the way, he was the one that recommended it, where we will move you from Nigeria to the US. Okay? Full residency that can later be converted to green card, and $5,000 minimum basic salary, accommodation for you and your family. So if you're married, you're coming with your wife or husband, but you must have hit at least $1 million in property sales. I don't know if you think that's a good deal. Come on, talk to me. I'm not hearing your energy. Right?
Dr. Stephen.
Yes, sir.
Can I just interrupt? I'm sorry, I hate to do this, but do you know that what Dr. Stephen said is just a matter of selling 4 houses? It's not even a big deal because the average house, let's say, is $250,000. If you sell just 4 houses, you already qualify for for the offer. I thought you would just shut down this program right now and everybody would just say, "Doctor, I'm signing up," and there's nothing to talk about. I'm sorry I'm getting more excited than the people that should be getting excited. So I'm going to close my screen. I don't want to start shouting here. I'm going to close my screen. Bye.
That's just 4 units in Valdosta, $250,000 each. You are able to sell 4, right? You were taking care of your visa to move you to the US, your accommodation, and a $5,000 basic salary. As somebody say monthly for life. I don't know what's for life. It's a job. You have to do the job to get your 5,000 every month, right? And of course, it's not even 5,000 fixed. If your productivity is better in the US, it should increase to 7,000. It should increase to 10,000. So we don't do all these fixed things, right? The results, there are KPIs, there are things to do. Even when you get to the US, like he said to you, you could come and head. I mean, US is over 50 states, and we're expanding across all those states, right? Right now, we're in about 3 or 4 states. So your work can get you to even do better than that. But we're just saying the basic of where we are starting you from, right, will be. And by the way, you still get your commission on the sales you made. So you're getting your commission. So by the time you even leave, you already have commission. Somebody say, "Okay, I have done 2 million for the flooring company I work for without commission. So I'm ready to come on board." Wow. 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 Please come on board. Right? You've done if you do $2 million for Gtext, we're giving 5% commission. Please, can someone let me do the conversion? 5% commission on a $2 million is how much? Quickly, come on. Can everybody do the calculation? That's Jesus. That's $100,000 cash that you will get. You will process your transfer visa to the US. We'll get to you and for you and your spouse if you're married. We'll get to you accommodation, and we're starting you on a $5,000 salary. Okay? What are you waiting for? Come on. So please drop the link again for those who want to join. Drop the link again. G&A, go sign up. Don't just join alone. Start sharing that link with your friends, with your loved ones. Make it a whole heavy army that is coming on board, right? And by the way, we're not even limiting it to just property in the US. You could sell property in Dubai. You could sell property in UK. You could help us sell property in Nigeria. But you hit that target, and you could do a mixture. Maybe you sell 2 in the US, 1 in Dubai, 1 in Nigeria. But you do that, come on, $1 million minimum target, and you are on your way, right? Automatic full-time employment in Gtext, and then we'll start processing your visa for you, right? For those of you already in the US, well, you get commission. It says, I have reduced the travel expenses. It's okay, I mean, Mr. David, you are already in the US. Yes, you have reduced our travel expenses. You just get the commission, right? But for those who have not jackpot yet, like David Ayegba, yes, obviously, we help you with that entire process. How many of you are happy you are in this meeting? Come on, type, I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Come on, who's up with me on this? Okay, let me take right away the person who will give you more details about these houses in Dubai, in US, in UK, in Nigeria. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the man that has 2 caps, CEO Gtext Homes / CEO Director Consulting. Come on, give it up. Celebrate him, or else he will tell you how you jump out.
Dr. Steven, I'm excited to be here. You can see me wearing my headset. This is my money headset. I mean business, guys. This clap is not for me. If you want to make money, write, I want to make money. Write it, I want to make money. I know when Yabo Ojo wants to fight, she wears a bonnet. Me, I'm wearing my own headset. I'm here to fight with money. Give me energy. I want to make money. In Gtext, we say, what are we doing today? I'm making money in billions today. What are we doing this year? Type it. Affirmation. I'm making millions this year, tens of millions, tens of billions. I need to see it. How much are you making this year? How much? I'm just saying I want to make money. You have to say it. How much? I want to make Ego Kudi. Yes. That's it. And I'm going to tell you how you can make money. So you're welcome to Gtext Homes. Gtext Homes, we're selling houses all over the world. Right, we sell in Nigeria, we sell in the US, we sell in Dubai, we sell in the UK as well. And I'm here to show you how to make that money. Right, you must have heard how to make money from land, and now I'm teaching you how to make money from houses. But before we go into that, in just a few minutes, let me just explain what we are. So Gtext Homes is Africa's biggest developer of green and smart homes. Right, our vision is to become the largest green and smart home developer in the world using innovation and technology. And we are building 25,000 luxury green and smart homes by the year 2035. And it's all over the world. We started in Nigeria, and our core values are integrity, excellence, innovation, and energy. Who can feel the energy? I'm not feeling your energy. Everybody say energy, energy. Let me see that from you. Right. So we're in Nigeria, we're in Dubai, we're in the UK, we're in the United States of America. In Nigeria, one of our offices is one of our estates called Jasper Gardenia, which Mata explained earlier. We have a working site in progress there. And what makes us unique? What are the things that makes us interesting? What makes us separate from every other real estate company? First of all, we enjoy family comfort. It's our priority. We build houses that are lasting, right? Built for class. We are not normal. We are not cheap, right? If you tell Gtext Homes is cheap, it is not us. We sell luxury. We are not cheap. And that's why we can be able to send you on all expense paid trip. We can give you quality, we can give you luxury, green, and smart homes. And this is just all about us. And some of our urban features is that we build a fully automated smart environment. So what we're building is luxury, green, and smart homes. So green is all about renewable energy, the fact that the whole world is going green, and we're trying to fulfill our SDG goals to ensure we have a cleaner and safer environment. And the smartness is the automation. Operating your house appliances by your phone, wherever you are. Hey Google, hey Siri, talking to your house, talking to you back. That's what the 21st century needs now. And for GTS, like I said, innovation is our priority. So we have to create a green and smart environment. And these are the unique things that makes us separate from other environments. So when we are saying we are not cheap, it's not because of the price of our houses, but the quality of services we are giving you on our luxury, green, and smart homes. So in our estate, we're going to have electric car chargers, 24/7 surveillance security. We have some of our estates that are facing the ocean. And you can see, just like we've had whenever we go on all those trips to Maldives, Mauritius, we're going to see how is the modern world housing looking like? What can we bring back to Nigeria? What can we develop? How can we build houses that people will enjoy? And these are what those trips have done for. And that's what we are doing here in Gtext Homes. And of course, greenery is quite important. A nature-friendly environment definitely improves the quality of your health. So some of our estates have green spaces, renewable energy, smart data structures, gated communities, gym, smart water system, green smart products, smart waste energy, secure recreational centers, and so on and so forth. So those are what basically makes us unique. And so we'll not go too far. I know some of you are excited on how you can make money. This is one of our showroom in Jasper Gardenia. This is what the front looks like. This is part of the housing that we have on this estate. This is a fantastic layout over there in Abuja. What we have here is a creek, and behind here we have a play area. There's actually going to be a cable car that run across this estate. So Gtext Homes, we don't just build ordinary houses. So what we put in our house, what we put in our estates that makes us unique is a dancing fountain, right? Is it a cable car? Is it a wonderful love garden? Those are the things that we put that makes our properties quite pricey and make it more valuable, that can have a wonderful return on investments. So if you are talking to your clients, these are the things that we promise you in our estates. So we sell 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. Let me not play this video, so we just move forward. We have some testimonials over here. And now you must be asking, how can I make money in Naira? right? So we have 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, and 5-bedroom. And the price is in Naira. 3-bedroom is going for 85 million Naira. And in dollars is about $65,000. 4-bedroom goes for 125 million Naira. In dollars is about 96K. 5-bedroom goes to 140 million Naira, which is about 108K. While a 5-bedroom semi-detached goes for 155 million Naira, which is about 119K. And you can pay between 24 to 36 months. And your clients can make an initial deposit of this, right? It's the 5 million or $4,000, and they can spread their payment for 36 months. But guys, if you sell any of these units, you're going to get nothing less than 5% commission. I think you'll be excited. 5% commission if you sell any of our properties in Nigeria. So if you are selling a property of 85 million, you can know what a 5% commission is going to look like. That's going to be about 4.25, if I'm correct, if you sell a property worth 85 million naira. As you can see, whenever you're writing and making sales in millions, in billions, just think, how many of these houses do I need to sell to make my first $1 million? Right. So if you cannot sell Nigerian properties, you can be excited to know that you can also sell in the UK. So in the UK, we have quite partnership with a lot of developers. We have some properties that we're actually managing on our own, but I'm just going to show you 2 different properties at this moment. I remember Mr. Remy said, you cannot get all the information you need in one webinar. I have just a few minutes. You cannot get all our properties catalog. However, I just want to have an idea of what we are offering you when you sell for Gtext Homes as a Gtext and associate member. So for selling our properties in the UK, we give you a whooping 2% commission. Now look at this property. It's called it's at Sonning Square, right? It's at the Royal County of Berkshire, and it's between 765,000 to 899,950 pounds actually. And we can give you 2% commission on that. And you have different ranges of bedrooms here. Fantastic location, good commercial properties around, good residential properties around. It's just 12 miles to Heathrow, 7 miles to West London, first-class education. If you follow Dr. Stephen a lot, you know one of the things he tells you about real estate properties that have value is by location. And it tells you, number one, what's the location of this property to the city center, to a commercial area, to a train station, to a school, right? As you can see, it's just 12 miles to Heathrow Airport. So this property is fantastic for you to market and sell. Another property we're also looking at is at Green Park Village. It's between £305,000 to £425,000. As you are seeing, just start calculating 2%, 5%, 2%, 5%. How many of these do I need to sell, right, to earn my first $1 million commission? How many of these do I need to sell to make my first $1 million in real estate to qualify on all expense paid trip and location? Someone said Japa. To Japa with me and my family to what? To the US. When Dr. Steven discussed this today to us in management, and he mentioned yesterday, Mr. Sareb, I was just thinking, I was already calculating, work for in Gtext for 5 years, resign, gather money, jackpot. As I saw this one like this, I canceled my plan. I said, work until I sell $1 million, jackpot, M5,000. I was already calculating, right? I'm expecting you guys to be calculating like this. How many of these units do I want to sell to move to the US? So these are some of the properties that we have in the UK. And next, we'll be looking at Dubai. Dubai is a fantastic place to migrate to live in. And one of the perks about Dubai is that currently you know that Nigerians are not allowed to travel to Dubai. But by your clients investing in Dubai, they can get a resident visa that can allow them to stay for 3 years. So you buy a property worth 750,000 AED, which is about $270,000. They can have a 3-year resident visa in Dubai. And you buy a property worth about 1 million AED, right? 1.2 million AED. They can have a 5-year resident visa, a 10-year resident visa. Sorry, we call it a golden visa in Dubai. So this is one property at Heartland Community. There's another one, 350 Reader Side at Heartland 2. And Dubai, one thing they sell is future projections, and you can see the beauty of the city. This is why Mata and Queen to say they want to keep going to Dubai. If you think Dubai is nice, just type Dubai, Dubai, Dubai. If not, I'll not move on. Type Dubai, 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 Dubai. Come on now, Dubai, Dubai. Let me see your energy, guys. Just type Dubai, 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 Dubai. I'm seeing some of you. Dubai, yes, fantastic. So this is another property in Dubai. You can see how it looks like. Fantastic features, architectural designs over here. And these are the prices, right? So you can basically sell a unit here which is worth about 1.3 million AED, divided by let's use 3.2 for example, which is about $450,000, right? So if you sell about 3 of these, you've automatically qualified to the US. So what you just need is perhaps you need about 5 or 10 Gtext owns property in Nigeria, or you do 3 or 4 properties in the UK. For Dubai, you just need to do 2 or 3, depending on the property valuation. And they have a fantastic payment plan. Some people you can pay for up to 7 years, and you can tell your clients this. This is another property we have in Dubai again. This one is quite lesser. Some of them start from 670K or $1.1 million, and you just have to sell about 4 or 5 of these to qualify to the US. And finally, we have some properties in the US. Mr. Remy was talking about some properties around. These are some around Birmingham. We also have some in different areas in Alabama. This Birmingham in Alabama, as low as 135,000, 140,000, 125,000, 150,000. You just need to sell about 6 or 7 of these to qualify for the US. We have other ranges of properties.
Where's Farouk? The devil is a liar. Come on. As soon as he was showing you the US properties that were going to allow you to travel, he just disappeared. The devil is a liar.
I think when Mr. Remy said when he's in Nigeria, he's always scared the network kicks him off. Sir, I am already in the US by spirit. What you are seeing here is just body. I'm not here with you guys. I'm in the US. I'm sorry I had to go, right? So these are some of our US properties that you can sell and earn as much as 5% commission on these properties. Come on now, 5% commission. So I'll sell about 6 of these or 7 of these to qualify to the US. And next time, these are some other range of properties. You can't get this at once. And this is a property that we talked about in Valdosta. It's about 20 units of 3-bedroom townhouses. Fantastic property, good location, full rental income, right? If a client buys this, they have to earn money in dollars. So you that are thinking as an associate member, you don't always have to talk from the point of how you want to sell. How do you help your clients also make money? And your clients are looking for a fantastic property for rental income to make money in dollars, perhaps to earn some money in dollars and keep their money in the US. They can buy this property. And it's just about 250K for the normal units, and for the end units as much as 275,000. Remember, we can give a few discounts of this if you get a very serious client, and you can earn up to 5% commission on this. So we sell 4 of this, you're on your way to the US. You are joining me. I'm already there. I don't know about you. If you are there, just type I'm there in US. I'm already in US. I'm already in US. And you just have to sell 4 of these to qualify to the US. This is our newest property in the US. It's a 40-acre property in Katy, Houston. And currently we are already developing very soon. And what we're doing in this property is that we're building about 500 units of housing. This is a fantastic layout that we're having. Remember, all cities start from somewhere. They start from bushes. And this is our new baby bush. It's our new baby bush, right? And this is what the layout is going to look like. So currently we are taking, we're raising over $150 million between now and February 5th. And we're in the first phase of investment, meaning people can invest as little as $10,000 and as much as $1 million during this first initial stage. And we're building about 500 units. So this part of the units that we're building townhouses, we're building luxury commercial areas, we're building condominiums, that's your normal apartments, and different type of units in these estates as well. This is an idea of what we're actually going to build. And for these, we're taking investments for as little as $10,000 up to $1 million. So you can invest as a Nigerian citizen, as a UK citizen, as anywhere in the world, right? And you can also invest as a US citizen. Furthermore, we'll discuss more of the opportunities when I have a full-fledged time to talk about it. But when your clients invest in this, right, they can get their return on investment in dollars. Remember, we're always talking about how can you build residual income in dollars. So if you are here right now and you want to invest in Jasper Katie Houston, you just have to reach out to me and I'm going to give you the best investment decision you've made in 2024, right? And this is how you have to invest. You can go to our website, www.gtexhomesusa.com, and you can pick any option you want, whether you're a US citizen or a non-US citizen, right? You can make your investment with us. And basically, that's all I have for you today. So if you believe that you know how to sell in dollars, in dirhams and in pounds, right? I want you to just take any of these opportunities today. Remember, we have a target for you. 4 houses in the US, 10 houses in Nigeria, 3 or 4 houses in Dubai, 3 houses in the UK, and you're on your way to the US. Thank you very much, Dr. Steven. That's all I have for you today.
I'm very excited. Come on, talk to me. Are you excited? Okay, come on, talk to me. Are you excited? So if you're excited, just type I'm excited, I'm excited. This is one event I am sure that is going to be a game changer for a lot of us in our lives. As this is giving us an opportunity to get to learn and our lives change, okay? Our next, I want to take a testimony. I have Richard, I have Adeda Mola, Adeyemi. I don't know who these people are and what they're here for. Somebody help me with that. Joy. So, come on, you two, you should know the people for your grants now. So, who are those for grants?
They're not the grants is Moses Abigail.
Sorry, sir, I want to answer a question. Yeah, someone asked if you can get an investment plan. Just join our groups, or you can reach out to me and I'll give it. I'll drop my number now and you can get some information. Thank you.
And if I may come in, Doctor, I invited about 4 people to this program. So it's the Adeyemis and 2 other gentlemen, I think Emmanuel Osijo. Those are members of my staff in Nigeria.
Oh, okay, I see. Because I was wondering where are they from. Okay. Ogene Suvwe, please unmute. Let's hear your testimony about Gtext and Associates.
Good evening, everyone.
Good. Good evening. How are you today?
Good.
Please, can IT
Can you hear me very well?
us? We can hear you very well. Are you in the car or you're outside?
I'm outside. I'm just at the center. I'm already at work. My name is Ogene Suvwe. I've been watching Dr. TV for, I think, in my early years in the UK, 2020. Yeah, I started following him, but 2023 was like, December 2022. I was speaking to some persons about investment, but like, I have not really invested. I have to like invest from the system, believe in the system because I actually believe the teaching, building capacity. Like last year, from March to August last year, I think I made some sales it's not about 30 million sales on labs, with Gtext labs, and of which getting extra commission for myself up to like about 2.30 million there, 2.7 or 2.8, which is really good as extra income, even when I have my direct income, direct job here in the UK, but like open the way for me, and we actually open my platform of building capacity in real estate investment, because what I'm looking myself into in the next 5 years, like planning, doing my personal real estate investment project, and I've been learning from Dr. Steve. So massive. Like, if you are in Nigeria, put all your energy. Even with my work, I'm trying to put some energy in getting sales. But if you're in Nigeria, while complaining you don't have job to do, this is the best platform you can use. One, development. You will be developed as a teacher and associate member. And two, you are physically and making commission for yourself. Six, it's a plus for you, guys. A plus for you. This test is just the best. Thank you all.
So if I hear you correctly, Ogenezue, your first commission was how much?
Well, my first commission was about 730,000. Because 730,000 was my first days at Grozu, Safra Estate.
Oh, able to sell Sapphire Estate, and your first commission was 750,000.
Yeah.
Wow. And yet, this is just a side also. You still have your not regular job.
Yeah, sure. It's just a side also. You know?
Yeah. Where are you based? Port Harcourt or where?
I'm actually based in Oxford, in the detention.
Oh, you are not even in Nigeria.
I'm not in Nigeria. Nigeria.
You are not in Nigeria.
No, I'm not in Nigeria. I visited the Ibeju-Lekki Estate last year, November 16. I was with your staff in Ibeju-Lekki. So
Okay.
visiting some of the investments there. At least just to give a testimony to my investors.
Yeah.
You're not, because most of my investors, they are actually in the UK. Like people I can see, I can talk to. Many of them here, what they are afraid of, like some probably they're scared of the system because many things have happened before. But Dr. Steven is here to give an assurance. Yes, I build my confidence of like why you are scared of you're gonna lose your lot, you're gonna lose your investment. No, there's nothing about that. Try to push them into it. Share Dr. Steven social media adult to them. They started following and they started believing. They'll come back to me. I want to invest.
That's powerful, guys. I hope you're learning. Particularly those of you who are in diaspora, yeah, he's not based in Nigeria, and he's been able to make an extra income from just doing this as a side also while he's in the UK. So you can imagine how, wherever we're in the world, and I think he has already answered those of you who are outside of Nigeria who are asking, what if we're not in Nigeria? You can sell for us from anywhere in the world. And, he's made over 2 million naira in commission, just selling for us in different, and that is something powerful that every one of you could take home. I can make an extra income, right? Extra income, and it doesn't matter where I'm from in the world. And all I'm doing is just refer people, and Gtext team is there to support you. All you are just doing is just refer. We have a dedicated team who will do all the work, all the trying to complete. And you heard him when he said, because I think his voice was a bit cracky, that many of them, when they are doubting, he just sends them my social media handle and like, go check out the founder of the company. And they come back and say, well, the guy looks okay. I think let's take the risk. And it's done a lot for him. So guys, are you ready to make money this year? Come on, talk to me. Are you ready? Are you ready? I need your energy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready. I know a lot of you have disappeared from the call, because of time. But I love those of you who are committed, who are still staying there, hanging there. Oh, you guys just make me excited, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? So our finals, I'm not sure it's the final one, but our next speaker is the head of Gtext, subsidiary, we call it the Gtext Capital. His name is Mr. Ikena Mba. Come on, help me clap for him as he takes the floor.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everywhere you are watching us from. A brief introduction about myself before we go fully into the program for today. But one amazing thing that we've been discussing since this section started is all about money, money, money. So how many of us want to make money? Come on, guys, let's keep it rolling. All right, so a brief introduction about myself. Watch.
I began my career as a banker at Frontiers of Knowledge. I furthered my profession as a chartered accountant and worked as an accountant in the real estate sector. Part of my job description involved making payments. After 2 years, I realized I could earn more income by selling real estate. I started learning, attending seminars, paying more attention to real estate, and also getting close to colleagues who are sales gurus. Based on my banking experience and mentorship from Dr. Stephen Akintayo, I was able to promote the investment goals of Gtext Holdings, providing me the opportunity to sell, earn, and be happy. In 2023, I was awarded the Best Marketer of the Year. I am currently the president of Gvest Cooperative.
All right, come on. Come on, how many of us are excited? How many of us are excited? At least with a brief introduction of myself. And I want to go straight to today's slide, right? But I always start my section with a brief testimony about myself, how I joined the winning team. So if you are ready to join the winning team, please type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready to join the winning team. This young man was an accountant, was employed as an accountant. But when I saw how people are earning commission, not even people, my closest colleagues, I'm paying nothing less than 1 million every month. Every month, I had to join them. In fact, one of the days I told my colleague Vivian, I said, please, I must learn how to. And she put a call to a client and I started talking. Before I said Jack Robinson, here am I today. I was awarded the best marketer for the year 2023. And I'm sure the best marketer for 2024, we are here. Many of us will be awarded these great marketing skills. So straight to the business for today. The team lead for Gvest Multipurpose Cooperative Society. So Gvest is all about the investment arm of Gtext Holdings that is basically into investment and guarantee returns on your investment. This is very amazing, right? So from inception, we'll be talking about how to buy land, how to buy house, how to participate in being a marketer, right? Same here, we're talking about investment. You don't want to buy the land, you don't want to sell the land, you don't want to sell the home, but you want to be an investment. And literally, you want to talk to someone to put their money in our real estate business and guarantee your returns on investment annually. So this is what Gvest is all about. And how many of us are ready to go with me together in this journey? So my content, what we'll be talking about this day is, what is Gvest Cooperative? I've just given us a brief introduction about Gvest Cooperative. We'll also be looking about market insights, the performance metrics, right? Commission breakdown. We'll be hearing about commission. Of course, that is the incentives. Anytime you sell, you are selling to earn commission, right? So quantitative analysis, regulatory compliance. I'm so interested with this particular subtopic, right? Everyone wants to be sure their investment is guaranteed. Everyone wants to be sure, want to hear what is the security of my investment. And that's what we'll be talking about, the regulatory compliance. So reasons you have to invest with Gvest. why this GVest? There are 101 investments over there, but we are going to be telling you why you should tell your clients, your prospects, your brothers, your sister, why they should do GVest. Sometime last year, we have a webinar. We invited expatriates from the banking sector to come and compare the investment in the banking industry and the real estate industry. Come on, guys, you want to hear what happened? Right, so you hear that. So reasons you have to invest with GVest: investment plans. Investment plans. Why you have to invest with GVest Cooperative. So we are going straight to the business of the day. So I started by explaining that GVest Cooperative is a real estate investment that allows diverse investors to key into our real estate properties without owning a property, but still get a steady return on investment. It is a real estate fractional investment scheme. The word fractional investment scheme there is talking about 2 to more than 3 persons coming together to co-own a landed property or a housing unit, right, and earn returns on the investment. So you might not have the pool of funds to buy the land from our CEO, Mata. You might not have the pool of funds now to buy the housing unit from Farouk. So you want to partner with 2 or 3 persons over a period of 1 year, right, and own this housing unit. The returns on the investment is now being shared amongst the stakeholders. So this is what GVest offers you. It gives you that platform to save your fund over a period of minimum 1 year, come together with other investors, and co-own a landed properties. So you can even do the land banking with the real estate investing. So it's an investment approach in which the cost of an asset is split between individual shareholders. I just said that. So it's not necessarily you have the pool of funds, $100 million to buy that property. No, with your $15,000, you can start the real estate deal. With your 15,000, I learned this from the chairman, and it has helped me in my journey of sales. So as a marketer, as even a prospect, once you are speaking to a prospect, you want to ask, sir, what is your budget? What is your budget? Because most investors today, they have a scattered attention. Oh, can I buy house? Can I buy land? Can I invest? And that is why this education is necessary for every marketer, every G&A, every remote staff of Gtext Holdings. So you want to first ask the investor, what is your budget, to help him guide you. So the next thing we are looking at is, how does this GVest work? Obviously, you cannot give what you don't have. You must be knowledgeable of the product you have before you've been able to convince your prospect. I do tell my team, right, that each time or any time your prospect outweigh you in questions, my brother, my sister, go back to your drawing.
Is Ikena there? By the way, can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, type I can hear you. Okay, beautiful. So I think Ikena's network is off. As someone said that sometimes you're scared of the Nigerian network, as it just is extremely unreliable. Is Gtext Suits ready as well for their presentation? Kindly confirm. Gtext Suits, are they ready? I think Gtext Suits is the last presentation that I have. I also have Teddy, you are here for your testimony, right? Just comment in the chat box, Teddy, if you're here. Just want to be sure if Teddy is here for his testimony. Teddy, are you here for your testimony? Teddy, are you here? Is Teddy here? I just need to be sure if Teddy's here. We're not forgetting the 3 winners of the 500,000 grants. We're going to be unveiling them today. Remember, we started.
I'm here, sir. Sorry for the break in transmission.
Okay.
So back to my slide. I have limited time to share this. So the GVest manages the property. They handle maintenance, repairs, tenant screening, and rent allocation and rent collection. So what this point is talking about, as an investor that doesn't have that pool of funds. So GVest helps you to secure the landed property, the housing unit, helps your investors to manage it. Yours is to sit down and earn the annual passive income. So the next thing we are looking at is investors receive income. You receive your share of the rental income based on the number of units you own. So this is still advantage of the fractional ownership, right? We do that more in Dubai, US and UK, right? So exit option, you can sell your unit on the GVest platform or wait for the property to be sold and receive your share of the proceed. So there is no excuse for not being a participant of what is happening in Gtext Holdings. There is no excuse. So GVest has made it possible for us to partake in what is happening. So what is now the benefit of this fractional ownership? One, I said low investment threshold. You can invest in real estate with a little as what? As 1 million. As 1 million, we pull the funds together with 100, imagine 1 million in 100 places for 100 investors to own a property, making it more accessible than buying a whole property. Diversification. Invest in multiple properties to spread your risk and potential increase your returns. So let's take care of all this. Right? Then passive income, taking it one after the other so we can understand and timing. So passive income, it is an annual passive income. I do explain that to my prospect very well, that he have little or nothing to contribute except for the fact that your money works for you. So you receive a regular rental income. We've talked about that. Potential for capital appreciation. That is also talking about land banking. So when you own a landed property with other investors over a period of 5 years, 10 years, you can resell and share the dividends. So transparency and conveyance. So these are the benefits of fractional ownership GVest makes available for us. Because of the timing, we'll go fast to annual. I want to talk about the annual returns on investment, right? So the annual returns on investment, which is the ROI, is the fund the investor stands to benefit annually. Is the proceed. You can use the word proceed that the investor stands to benefit at the end of every year, right? And the investment tenure can be between 5 years, 10 years, and above. So the investor is earning returns on his investment, or group of investors are earning returns on their investment annually for 5 years, or they can rather leave the fund to appreciate after 5 years, the withdraw. So it is only GVest that makes this available for us. So client certification, client satisfaction and retention. So client satisfaction is paramount at GVest Cooperative. We will regularly measure and evaluate client satisfaction. And that is the essence of this webinar. That is the essence of this training, to ensure that our clients, our prospects, even the Gtext and associate members are acquainted with what we are doing in GVest. So risk-adjusted performance, compliance and regulatory adherence. So this is very key to us. So the GBES cooperatives place a high priority in compliance. We are not just operating. We have regulatory bodies, both in the US and in Nigeria, right? And we have our annual filing. One of the investors someday was asking, and he said, what is the security of my investment? Obviously, any investor that is putting a $50,000 wants to know what is his security. And you as a marketer need to be acquainted. You need to understand that GBES is registered even in the US with SEC. So we have regulatory bodies that we file. So the next one we're looking at as we're rounding up is assets under management growth. Assets under management. So assets under management growth is a key metric reflecting the expansion of our business. We will closely monitor the growth of your assets. So as GBES, we also monitor the progress of your investors, of your investments, right? We partner with Gtext and Associates, we partner with Gtext Land, we partner with Gtext Homes to show you the development of your investments, market share and competitive position, innovation and technology adoption. So the GBES Digital Cooperative has its mobile app such that you can access your investment any part in the world. You don't need to call the office. You don't need to send mail. As long as you've been able to access the GBES mobile app, either you are using on iOS or Android, you can access your fund anywhere in the world. Even as an associate, when you sell, thank God we have the Gtext and Associate, they have the commission structure where your commission will be paid straight into your account without calling, without any human error. So the GBES Cooperative digital platform has made that possible for us. So how many of us are ready to make money this year? Come on, guys. Let's type it. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So direct sales. So I just talked about this commission, but let's just remind ourselves. So if you are doing a GBES, direct investor, if you are bringing a direct investor to the GBES investment scheme, you are having a 2%. So imagine you are closing a 500 million naira deal, a 2% of it. And you can't close that if you don't understand investment. You can't close that, right? So if you're doing a company lead, you have your 1%, the Gtext and Associates are very much responsible for that. Commission payout, like I earlier stated, we pay commission monthly as the case may be. So risk mitigation, regulatory compliance, cyber security measures, market volatility, preparedness, and all that. So let's go to the business of the day as we round up. The investment plan. What is the investment plan? So like I earlier explained, we have the simple interest investment and the compound interest investment. So as a marketer, you must understand the investment terms. Simple interest, what is simple interest? What is investment tenure? Investment tenure is how long the investment want to stay. And in real estate, the minimum you can leave your investment is 5 years. It's 5 years. So the investment tenure is 5 years. Then the returns is paid annually, or you allow it till the 5th year, you withdraw it. So for the compound interest, you are allowing it to be withdrawn at the 5th year. Then for the investment scheme, we have the 2 million naira, which is being sold out, because for every investment scheme, we have a threshold. Once we get to the threshold, it's sold out. So the 2 million naira is sold out. The 5 million naira also is sold out. But because of this training, we're giving that opportunity to as many of us that are keying into it today. So you want to go back to your client, you want to go back to your prospect, we're giving the 5 million offer just for today, except the management want to give extension. And that was why we just lifted the ban for the 5 million naira. So we have the 10 million, 20 million, 100 million respectively. So you can see their respective percent of returns on the investment. We have it in Naira, we have in dollar, we have in pounds, right? The table is clear. For further explanation, you can always reach out to us, so we'll keep to time. Then we have for the US, my able colleague, Mr. Farouk, talked about our housing project in 30 Houston, and you want to invest. So we have a platform for that, and it is secured. So we have the investment scheme here. You also want to reach out to us after this presentation for further explanation. So why you have to invest with Gvest? It's all about these things we'll be talking about. Why I must invest with Gvest is because it's a guaranteed returns on investment. We have tested it, we have shown it, it's proven. That will not permit us. I would have shown us videos of investors testifying to the fact that these things is real. So that is all about Gvest, why I should invest in Gvest. So reasons you have to invest, same thing we are talking about for diversification. Some people will say, oh, I've bought land, I've bought house, I have investment over everywhere in the world. Sir, can you just keep your funds with us? I was speaking to a lady today. She said, I have house in this. I said, okay, can you pull these funds here? Before you say Jack Robinson, you have 12 months to earn your returns. So that is diversification of your investment, passive income. And thank you for the opportunity to listen. We are available for inquiries, and God bless you. Thank you.
Okay, can you start sharing your screen? Great. I want to get today's class being worth it. By the way, why is Gtext Suite not here? You told me they are ready, but they're not here. Do they need to be brought up or something? Okay, so where is the chat box? I'm not seeing my chat anymore. What's going on? Okay. I'm not seeing my chart anymore. Am I no longer a panelist or something? Can somebody make me a co-host, because I'm not able to bring Gtext Suites up? Can somebody make me a co-host, please? Somebody remove my power. May they not remove your power. May your power not be taken away. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, have you been inspired in today's class? Come on, if it's been what it type, it's been what it's been what it. Teddy, it's your time to give testimony. Let me listen to you. So Teddy, come up. Put on your video. You can sell, someone say, I want to sell your property from Yola. I can sell from anywhere, right? Even from Kano, from Taraba. The internet is a leveler. All you need to use is leverage on the internet to start promoting our properties to anybody you know all over the world that might be interested. And that is what eventually opens that door, right? So ultimately you can do that. Teddy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening, sir. Good evening to everyone, wherever you are watching from.
Can somebody help me highlight the two of us, please? Mr. Teddy, how are you today? Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Italy.
Wow, all the way from Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Celebrate Italo. Italo. Okay, so tell me, how did you get to know about Gtext?
Yeah, it happened during the COVID period when everybody was shut down. You know, you were the only one that was moving. The only man that was on the scene was Senior Kitayo. So I was in China or one of those TV stations one day, and I called my wife, and I said, come on, listen, come on, listen. Like, this man is making sense. So from there, we started following you, and then I actually make a call, put a call across, and say, I like what you guys are doing. I want to be part of it. So I want to make an investment. So that was how my call was received, and I make my first investment with Jasper. So I'm one of those pioneers anyway.
Well,
So
one of the people is Jasper. Does
yes,
Jasper turn up?
those old timers Jasper who are happy with their investment now.
Jasper was a good
So
one.
yeah,
How much
so I have been following you.
Jasper? How much was
Yeah,
Jasper
Jasper.
you bought it?
I bought Jasper's 7 million.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the Jasper he bought 7 million 2020 is we sold out, but we stopped selling at the rate of 50 million. Can you believe that? You see why the man is very happy with me. I'm sure these are the people that are praying that I must not die.
In fact, that is just true. After praying for my family every day, I pray for G-Test because that is where my investment is. So I am very, very protective.
Interesting.
Each time you are making a trip, those days when you are making a trip, and you say the ego has departed, I will pray, God, let the ego land.
So at what
So,
point
sir,
did you come into
yeah.
GNA? Go ahead.
So just GTS has done a lot for me, you know. And one thing I've come to understand is each time any product is coming out, I want to keep it as much as fast as possible. When GVS came, if they go through the list, they will see that maybe our names will appear among the first 10 people that subscribe to it. And I told my wife, I said, look, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. We have to keep it. And so the 3 years is over. By this year now, April, the money that we put inside there, about 7 million, is almost 14 million within 3 years. And as the investment is coming each year, we are putting it back to buying of land and property with GTS. So we have expanded our costs in that way. So I'm so grateful for that. Then I'm taking it beyond that point here. So at a time, I begin to ask myself, what can I do more? So the branch manager at Abuja right now, Martha Erumelo, she has been putting pressure on me. Why are you not investing with GTS again? Because at the time I stopped, she was talking to me, she was talking to me. After 1 year, I came back investing in lands again. Then she now said, no, not just in land. It is a win-win, as our CEO will say, as Dr. King will say, it's a win-win. Refer people to GTS and make money out of it. Already, I registered with the GTS and Associates. This month, January, I've already sold property worth about 80 million. And my commissions are coming on to me steadily. So,
Wow.
and I have to take it further. And I'm taking every message I receive now, I share it to all the groups that I belong to. I'm expanding it to my family because you always say, if only you alone is the one getting your money in your family, then be ready for a while.
Yeah.
Since I'm not ready for one, I want to bring everybody in because I found out that GTS is the place to be. So that is my testimony. I'm very glad and I'm very happy that I found GTS. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Thank you
And
so
and,
much.
and, and the truth is that before I met GTS, I lost hope in investment because all that I did before GTS, I lost everything. If you could take your mind back to Penn Cinema at Agege, the United office that was there, the landed property opposite United where the bank BHB was. I was sharing friends with them. I bought that land 2007, 18 million. But the document was not in my hand. I was not in charge. Before you know what's happening, my brother sold it and the money I can't account for it today. But every investment I'm making with GTS right now, I am in charge. The documents are with me right here in Italy. So almost every estate GTS is bringing, I want to key in. The ones that have not keyed in, I will get a plot in each of them. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Please help us celebrate, Mr. Teddy. Come on, everybody, do that all the way from Italy. And thank you for this testimony because I want to let you know I've also been frustrated in this business, so right? Because as much as all the good things we try to do with integrity, we've been through a lot just to make sure we keep to our words, we make sure things go well. Sometimes you still have, a few people just say things and they are lying, right? And you just be like, for Christ's sake, why do people do like that? And I keep saying this, that the reason why Africa does not have hero, we don't appreciate our hero when they are alive. It's when people die now and I say, that man, Stephen Akintayo, is a good man. He's a good man. But when he was alive, many people will not celebrate the good things he's doing. So I always joke that if you don't celebrate me now that I'm alive, my ghost will haunt you if you celebrate me after I'm dead. But I'm thanking God because I have great people like you who appreciate the contribution of our company to the marketplace, to the business world. And sharing this testimony is, even for me, more important than even the investment, because you're encouraging those who work in Gtext, you are letting them know that their hard work pays, that they're on the right track, that the extra time, like most of our CEOs decide to stay back in the office just to do this, right? And and past their work time. Some of them are still just 10, it's almost 10 p.m. in Nigeria. That's a full of effort. So when it's not appreciated, it can be demoralizing. But people like you are encouraging the team with your words, and our team are motivated that we're on the right course. Thank you, sir, for
Thank you,
this
sir.
testimony.
I appreciate you, sir. A happy birthday again.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, the last and not the least is Gtext Suits. Ladies and gentlemen, I always say she is the most beautiful woman in the world. Right? Of course, she's my wife. And the Gtext Suits is a subsidiary that handles they are not into green and smart home, but they also sell for Gtext homes. But they are into short-let facility management and also secondary market sales, property market sales. So what is a secondary market sale? Property that is already fully built, or somebody has bought and is now trying to resell it, or that's been bought before and then it's been resold. But we try to focus on property with good return on investment. You buy it today, you can almost move in tomorrow, and your house is ready for you. So put your hands together for the MD CEO Gtext Suits, Mrs. BC Akintayo. Come on, give it up, everybody.
Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for having me on the platform. And good evening, everyone. It's been an amazing time here today, and I'm happy to hear all the testimonies. And I'm sure after today's webinar, we're going to be having a whole lot of testimonies and more millionaires arising from Gtext and Associates as well. So welcome, everyone. And I'm here to introduce Gtext Suite to you. As Dr. Stephen, who is our chairman, has rightly said, so we are into the sales of secondary markets and also into helping you to manage your home in case you have a property here in Nigeria and you want a trusted organization to help you manage it in terms of putting in tenants and or using it for short let. And we do that, but we do it in eyebrow location. We don't just pick any location. We look at locations before we actually pick them. So if you have property in eyebrow location, then you can reach out to Gtext Suite. So we're a renowned property brokerage firm, and our commitment is to deliver exceptional luxury properties in prime location for you, for your loved ones, for your family. So if you are also intending to come into Nigeria, you want a place for short let to stay for a short time, we can get you that place as well. Or you also want to get a property and you don't earn much. I'm going to also be breaking that down for you. How you can be working in an organization, like some people who have been talking about the commission that they have been making in different organizations, how they can be making all of this commission actually can be used judiciously in getting their own property. All of this I will be explaining to you tonight on the live in my presentation. So our vision is actually to be the premier choice for delivering for delivering luxury homes and property to people who are actually looking for trustworthy and efficient leasing, brokerage, and facility management here in Lagos, in Dubai, in the US, in Abuja, in different parts of Lagos as well. So, in Nigeria. So our mission is to define the standard of luxury living by providing exclusive, opulent properties and expectations which strive to create a seamless and insightful experience for every one of our clients, including the tenants as well and the owners of the property. So our core values are excellence, integrity, expertise, personalized approach, and of course, exclusive selection. So one of the things we do, which I already said earlier, is to buy and manage your properties, your homes for you. But I just want to go straight to point into how some people also can be able to own their home, even though they don't have the huge sum of money as in quotes. And for those who, of course, want to jackpot to the US, want to jackpot as soon as possible, like one of our CEOs rightly said in his presentation, it might just be one property you need to sell. Imagine you sell one of our properties in Dubai, which is going for, we have one of our properties that is for 4.5 million dirhams, can actually help you. That's about $1 million. Selling that property alone, you're on your way to Dubai, so you don't need too much story. And I'm going to be breaking all of this down. How your clients also can key into owning that property as well, if they do not even have the 100% funds. Okay, but of course, for you to qualify for the Dubai trip, you must have made like $1 million. I'm sorry, for the US visa, for you to be eligible to that. Is it visa or green card now? I think I'm making a mistake. For you to be able to get that with your family, all expense paid, jackpot. Let me put it that way, to the US, like Dr. Stephen has said, just one property in Dubai can earn you this. So let's move on. So like I said earlier, you have a property prime location, of course. You can reach out to us. Even in Dubai, we can help you sell this, put this property on rental, on rental income as well in Dubai. A 2-bedroom, depending on where you buy your house, also in Dubai. When I was looking at the rental income in Dubai, come on, the rental income is massive. And the beautiful thing also about that location is that you do not, aside from other benefits like it's tax-free, one beautiful thing is that you do not need to pay the total amount of money before you move into the property. I'm talking about property that are not off-plan sales right now, that are not off-plan sales. Maybe the properties have been built already and you have to pay gradually before you actually own the property fully. So you can actually move into the property and you're paying gradually every month from the money your tenant is paying to you. So for instance, my tenant is paying me every month. I'm using that money to pay back for the property I already own, that I already have. So I'm not having to work to begin to pay for such property. Of course, such a property, you must have paid about 40% for you to be able to move in. So once you pay your 40%, you move into such a property, you can give it out for rent, use it for rent rather, use it for short lets, and you're earning money every day at the end of the day. So we have a commission cadre scale that can actually help those who are seeking to earn more commission to be able to make more commission in terms of our property in Dubai and in Nigeria. So if you are selling any of our properties in Nigeria, our commission ranges from 2% to about 3%, and it increases as well. It also depends on the property. So this can increase. Of course, you ask us what's your commission for that particular property. I'll be showing some of our properties on my screen very soon. And if you are selling our property in Dubai, of the brokerage fee, our commission is about, that differs between 1.5% to 2% from the brokerage fee that we get. So that's what our commission is for that. So these are some of our properties. We have this 450 million naira property, beautiful 5-bedroom with a BQ located in Lekki Kate, Lagos, and this is for 450 million naira. So our property ranges from 50 million naira in Nigeria right now to about $5 million. Of course, if you get $5 million, you should know that properties like that are in extremely highbrow location like Ikoyi, but the commission as well is enough to buy your own house after you collect your commission from such a property of $5 million. And the truth is, guys, everyone, there's money everywhere. There is money. If you are in the real estate business, you will understand what I am saying. You know, you get to a house, like I know 2 properties like that goes for $5 million in Banana Island, and they are sold out. Sold out. Even before completion, these houses were sold out. And that's to tell you that all you need to know is the right place or the right connection, or the right people to talk to, and the house is sold. And imagine, like I told you, the commission alone is enough to buy a property of your own, a very good property in a good location that you and your family can live in, or you can use for short let, or you can use to get rental income. Now, this is another property, 145 million naira. This is for 135 million naira. So I also tell people, and education is very important in picking your property, whether you're based in Nigeria or you are in Dubai, you are in the US. I see sometimes people want a particular type of property, yet they have a lower amount of money to get that property. For instance, you want a property, maybe like a 4-bedroom in Ikate, and you want it, and you want it for like 80 million. It's not possible. So location always determine pricing. Just like you can't get a 4-bedroom or a 3-bedroom in Lekki Phase 1, for instance, in the heart of Lekki Phase 1, for even this 145 million naira, and you want something that is a terrace, you can't get it. You can get an apartment for that price. 2-bedroom apartment you can get for 126 million. 3-bedroom apartment you can get for 155 million. So a lot of people just want a particular taste, but yet they don't have the money. So what I advise you to do in such a situation is, if you know you have a particular taste and you don't have the budget, rather than keep waiting and the dollar is getting messed up and the naira is getting messed up rather, all you can do is to use the money you have right now to buy what is available. If it's a 3-bedroom your money can afford, buy it. If it's a 2-bedroom your money can afford, buy it. you can still resell that property and make more money, or you can use that property for short let. And after a couple of years, resell the property and use the money that you have made so far from the property to actually buy a better one that you now want, in terms of maybe you now want a 4-bedroom, you want a 5-bedroom. But oftentimes, because we keep waiting, guess what happens? The property is no longer available. Inflation comes and the price of the property also goes up. So we also have property of 60 million, 70 million as well. We have a property of 70 million in Shongotedo. That property, for instance, now very nice 3-bedroom in Aja Shongotedo. Sorry, I don't have the video on my slide here, but I want you to do something. Ensure you follow Gtext Suite on Instagram, on Facebook. Please do follow us. This is very important. You'll be able to get updates on the properties we have, how you can also sell our properties as well, to know what we have updated in the market. So you can also get that. And also, I'll drop our contact so you can reach out to us and we can add you to our platform and you can get some of the properties that we have if you want to resell our properties for us and hen as well. So one of the things I tell people, educate your clients with. Another thing why I love what we do at Gtext Suite is that we tend to educate our clients. For instance, in terms of buying your property now, after buying your property, we also ensure that we work with you to perfect your property title, which some people may not do. And this is very key, because if you don't do this, there might be problem later in future. Maybe you want to use that same property as a collateral, or you want to use it as, let me just put it as a collateral. So you might not be able to use it because you did not perfect the title when you bought it. So we work with you to perfect your title, and also ensure that we work with you to get the good deals in the market for you as well. So let me show you some of our Dubai property. That this is a property, a whole building is in a strategic location in JVC in Dubai. And this is selling for 100 million dirhams. It's entire property. It has 4 floors. It's fully rented, and meaning that you don't need to even look for clients. And one thing about Dubai is that there is always clients who needs a home, who needs a house. So property business never carry last in Dubai. They always sell fast. So the owner has quite a number of properties, and he said, okay, you know what? He's ready to sell this property, and is opposite the only mall in JVC. So this property is also in the central market. In a central location. So it's going for 100 million dirhams, and you can ask maybe about 2 or 3 people to join you and buy the property if you want to buy the property. Then we have this lovely property here, 4.5 million dirhams. That property goes for, it's about $1 million thereabouts, and it's fully furnished. The property is fully furnished. The goes for about 1.4 million, 1.4 million dirhams, and you can decide to get that one instead of getting the 4.5 million dirhams property. Fully furnished, the kitchen, it comes with the chairs, it comes with the beds, it comes with the chandeliers, the lightings, and everything. So everything is fully furnished. You just need to move in. It has its own pool, it has its pool, the gym. So it has all of these things. It even has a lounge. So it kind of gives you that comfort of living in a townhouse, because this is a townhouse, and townhouses are not cheap. But the beautiful thing about this house is that all you need to do is pay 40%. You move into the property, and of course, after you move in, you get to pay 1%, guys. 1% every month is what you continue to pay until you finish the payment of this house. And this is actually one of the rare deals we have, because oftentimes when you have properties like this, that you have to pay 1%, they are actually properties that are off-plan sales, that the properties are not ready. But this one is ready. You can see it with your own eyes. I entered it myself when I was in Dubai just this month. So I was in this property, and it was breathtaking. It was a beautiful property, and it has its own 2-bedroom. It has 1 bedroom as well. So it depends on the one you want to go for. And you can sell it as well and earn your own commission from this property. And you are on your way with your family to the United States of America. Okay, so now this is also another property. But before I go into more details let me talk about the mortgage plans, which is what I love so much, because a lot of people are working, yet they don't know that the money they're already making, you're already earning commission of 1 million naira every month. Hey, you can own a home without having to have 100% of that money on ground, whether you are in Nigeria or you are not in Nigeria. Nigerians, this is only Nigerians that can actually have access to this mortgage plan that I'm talking about right now. So whether you are in the US, in the UK, in Dubai, in Kashafa, any country you are, you can actually benefit from this mortgage plan. All the bank, all our financial institution rather, the needs that we are partnered with, all they need is to see your annual, your monthly income, that your monthly income can actually cater for you paying back every month or every quarter, depending on the plan you chose with them. So that's all they need to see. They just need to see your pay slip that shows that, okay, you earn a minimum of 500,000 to about 1 million, over 1 million every month, that can enable you to pay back. So what they do is that they pay for this property on your behalf. Once they pay for the property on your behalf, you can move into the property with your family. Of course, they check the remaining active years you have in service. What I mean by active years, maybe for instance, if my age is 25, okay, I still have almost about 30 years or 25, 30 years of active, or 35 years of active service, where I can continue to work and earn. So there's no fear. So for instance, maybe I'm 30. So if I'm 30, okay, I have 20 more years, because this particular mortgage plan gives you that guarantee to pay for the next 20 years of your working years of your active working years. So you can actually pay back within that 20 years, and you can shorten it to 10 years. You can shorten it to 5 years. And if you are making more money, it's good in your own interest for you to even try to pay back even before the 10 years elapse or before the 20 years. So that makes it more juicy and interesting. So those people who have been hearing, including my Gtext people, that have been hearing that I'm making fat commission, here's an opportunity for you to own a house. And the good thing about it is, when they pay off that property, the only thing you can do is that you cannot sell it. You can't sell that property because you're not done paying the mortgage, but you can rent it out and continue to use the rental income to pay back your mortgage plan, or you can actually decide to use that particular property for a short let, and you're still using the same money, or topping it up to your own money that you want to pay back, so that you pay back on time. Or you can decide to move in if you want to move in. So that's how amazing the mortgage plan is. So anybody can actually own a property. Even if you have been earning pension, you can use your pension also to actually convert to buy a property for you. So you see so many people who have been working all their life, and in their prime years, or even now in their active years, let me use their active years, they are thinking that the money they have right now, they need to keep saving and keep saving. No, the truth is, the reason why you've not bought that home is because you don't have enough information that can help you to buy that property. So imagine on a property that you're collecting rental income. For instance, if you buy a property in Lekki, let me use Lekki now. I'm going to come to Dubai as well. You buy a property in Lekki for about 150 million, a 3-bedroom. That 3-bedroom goes, the rental income goes to is about 10 to 15 million every year. Come on, within 10 years, you have gotten back your 150 million. Within 10 years. So if you do a mortgage plan on a property of 10 million naira, on a property of 150 million, so it means I am not even disturbing my head to pay back my mortgage. I am using the money my tenant is paying me, which is 10 million naira yearly, to pay back my mortgage. So if my mortgage, I'm meant to pay it back in the next 15 years, I can pay it back, finish paying it back within 10 years, because I am using what my tenant is paying me to pay back the mortgage, which is a wise one. So you can never go wrong with this mortgage plans in owning your own property. Now, apart from Nigeria, let me go to Dubai now. A 2-bedroom in Dubai, in the property I just showed you, 2-bedroom, the monthly rent is 9,000 dirhams. Now, 9,000 dirhams, that's the monthly rent. Calculate that by 12. If you do your calculation, you discover that the person who is actually renting out that property will be paying almost about 30 million naira every year to stay in a 2-bedroom. So if you want to japa to Dubai, know how much your rental income will be right now. So if you actually are living in such a place, you're paying, 37 million naira every year for 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom, 37 million naira. And that 9,000 dirhams is already about 108 or 109,000 dirhams. That's the rental income. So imagine now that your rental income of 9,000 dirhams is what you're now using to pay back your mortgage. So at the end of the day, you've paid back your mortgage just using rental income that you are getting from people who is staying in your property. That's buying a property in Dubai. You are making 2-bedroom. Remember, I did the calculation for you, 37 million in Nigerian currency. But in Dubai currency, that's about 109 or 108,000 dirhams. But you are using that to pay your mortgage, your 1% rather, not your mortgage plan, but 1% back to the owner of the house. Because we have houses within the ranges that you can buy and get rental income of about 9,000 dirhams. Some you can get rental income of about 12,000 dirhams. So you can see how amazing. Sorry, 12,000 dirhams every month. So you can see how amazing it is and how wonderful and easy it is to own a property if you want to own a property without having to break a bank. So how many people is ready to join partner with Gtext Suite to own their own dream home in the year 2024? Right now, Steph, you want to own your own property. Enough of let me be God saving my money. Now you have learned that it's mortgage, you can own a home. And that's why this year we're going to be doing a lot of programs to sensitize a lot of people, especially women. Women are making money, but women are not investing the money in the right place. Investing the money to build transgenerational wealth. I was listening to Alakija today, and I was hearing about how she took advantage of the opportunity at a young age to start investing, even in real estate. Everybody can celebrate her today, but the truth is, as at that time she got the oil block. Do you know that there are several people also into the oil business? Why are they not celebrated like her today? Well, I won't go into a lot of details right now. Let me come back to Gtext Suite. But the truth is, we women also, it's not about we trying to be like a threat to the men that, oh, after all, we are earning our money, we have our property. No, it just builds confidence. Just helps us build, what is it called right now? Build more confidence in ourselves and help us also to be able to contribute also to the society at large and leave transgenerational wealth for our children. Yes, thank you, Okafor. It says, the one of 100 million in Dubai, do you also need to pay 40% and take possession? No, the one of 100 million in Dubai, that's totally different. You can't pay 40%. You need to pay 100%, the 100 million dirhams, to be able to own possession, because the owner is selling the entire building and he doesn't want to collect his money in split payments. But there are other properties that all you need to do is to pay 40%, and of course you own your own property after paying. I mean, you move into the property after your 40%, okay, payment. And also for Stephen Adeyemo says, I want to own my property. Yay! So Stephen Adeyemo wants to own his property this year. I am glad to hear that. So thank you very much. If you want to reach out to us, of course, our Gmail is gtextsuite@gmail.com. And you can reach out also to our contacts. Let me call out our Gtext Suite official line. So if you have any other information, you can reach out to them on +234 90 50 897615. So to reach out to Gtext Suite, either you go to gtextsuite@gmail.com or you reach out to us via +234 9050897615, and ensure you also follow us across our social media, which is Gtext Suite. Would love to have you following us. And for everyone here, please ensure you spread the gospel of Gtext Suite, and the commission is sweet. So imagine that vacation you've always wanted to have. Imagine that particular car you want to buy and you've not been able to buy it. Imagine what this commission would do for you. And imagine that jackpot you've wanted to do. Imagine how this will help you jackpot so fast. I was surprised when Dr. Stephen actually brought about this, and it's really amazing. And he's a man of his word. Once he says, if you sell $1 million, you are going to be on your way to the United States, and they're going to take care of your visa. The truth you need to know is that Dr. Stephen has Gtext. Oh, so sorry, sir. I couldn't hear you. I just heard the voice now. Oh, my time is up. Okay, sir. Pardon me. I wasn't. It's breaking on my head.
Please type for Gtext Suite, the email, the website, the social media, IT. Let's also put it on YouTube and Facebook because people are asking for it. Okay, guys, we have to bring this to a close. I won't be able to take my session tonight. I will do it on Wednesday. So we have to come back here on Wednesday, 7 p.m. and I'll be taking my session because all these guys have taken the time, and I don't know if you agree with me that it was worth it. Come on, talk to me. Was the session tonight worth it? If it's worth it, type is worth it. Well, I have good news for you guys. Please, IT, put it on Facebook and YouTube. I have good news for you guys. Many of you were asking us to extend my birthday promo till February. Your prayer has been answered. And it was answered because yesterday that we're supposed to then make it the final day, we could not do the webinar. So management has approved to extend it till this coming Friday, 2nd of February is now the new last date for this particular promo, this coming Friday, 2nd of February. So remember, we have the real estate birthday combo. It's supposed to be going for 94 USD if you're buying soft copy. We remove it and slash it to just 47 USD. You are getting all these four. Maximizing your real estate investment, billionaire land banker, billionaire habit for entrepreneurs. And or if you want to get the physical copy, instead of paying $158, you're paying just $79. And this includes shipment to you anywhere in the world. It will be shipped to you. Then we have the birthday offer for online business combo. And instead of you paying $174 for the soft copy, you're paying just $87. And you are getting the soft copy, including audio version. And we're talking of 10 books, guys. Okay. How do you do e-commerce business, mini importation? How do you do the 20 businesses you can do on the internet? How do you make money from blogging, from writing books? I make money every day from books now on Amazon. Digital marketing, fast way to make money online using affiliate marketing, blogging, email marketing, cryptocurrency, social media marketing, freelancing, different online businesses, right? So if you want the soft copy, instead of $174, you can pay $87 and you get the soft copy for all the 10. And then the hard copy, instead of paying $694, you are paying just $347. Go to the website and you can just pay tonight. Then we have the birthday offer for, money and business. So we have the one on grants, we have the one of, agriculture, mental wealth, family finance, billionaire code, switch, sales machine. You are not an entrepreneur if you can't sell it. Business mentorship, the role of mentorship in your business, entrepreneurship tool. This is where we talked about different grants you can apply for and make money. Billionaire investor, how to make money from public speaking and being an author. Then we have the birthday. So you're getting, for this one, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, 11 12 books. We also then have original combo, which is 6. Billionaire habit for pastors, locate, which is how to locate your soulmate, turning your message to your message to a message, the story behind the glory, survival instinct, soulmates. So those of you who are single, this is your book. All right, so instead of paying 118 USD, you pay 59 USD for soft copy, and instead of paying 294, you pay 147 for soft copy. Then we have the all combo. So this cover over 40 books, ebooks, physical copy, and audio version. Instead of paying 1,297, you are paying just 697, including shipping and packaging to anywhere in the world. You can go, of course, directly on Amazon and buy them one by one. If you are doing the e-copy, instead of paying $400, you pay just $200, including the audio version and the e-copy. So, good news, the offer has been extended now. So, but even though it's extended, if I were you, I'll pay tonight. So go and pay. You have all the URL link, and let the IT team help me post it again to the Zoom, to Facebook, to LinkedIn. So on Wednesday, I'll be taking the combined session I was supposed to teach, both on, it's still a combination of both how to make money being an affiliate for us, as well as how to make money, as well as my concluding chapter on the Global Believers World Conference. Once again, thank you for joining tonight. It's a long session. We'll be here for, 3 hours, 31 minutes. I love you all. I want to thank all my speakers, Mr. Remy and his team for joining us, all the Gtext CEOs, Isaac, everybody that's been part of today's event. I love you all. Good night and God bless you. Don't forget to join our community. Still, we still have our community. By the way, yes, we need to announce our winners. Are they here? We must announce that. So please, can we pull them? IT, Joshua and the team, pull up the winners of the grants. Okay? The winners of the grants. Pull them up, please. We have 3 winners we have not announced, and please, why have we not posted on social media as well? 3 winners we've not announced, but they have now gotten their money. They got their, so can we pull the IT quickly, let's do this. If you're a winner of the grant, either for day 5 or day 6 or day 7, please indicate right now, send a message to me to the panelists, so we can pull you up. And IT too, you can help me pull them up quickly. Quickly. If you're a winner, Oyeyemi Oladiran, Oyeyemi Oladiran. Who else is a winner? If you're a winner of the grant and you've gotten your money, okay, Oyeyemi is up. Who else is a winner? If you're a winner of the grant, don't tell me some of the winners of the grant went home. You see what we're talking about? You got a grant, And we said we're going to announce. You couldn't even wait till the end. That would be disappointing, honestly. That would be disappointing. That's already a sign that we gave a wrong person. Okay? Because if me, with all the success I have, I am committed to this. I'm here. Right? So it will be embarrassing, trust me. So we have 2 winners already. We pull up. Where's the 3rd winner? The winner of the grant, indicate right now. I'm not talking of those who have interviewed before. I'm talking of those who just got, that you're among the 3 that they gave you your grant tonight. Those are the people I'm particular about. The 3 people who just got their grants tonight. Right? Joshua and the team, where are they? Abigail, put on your video. Are you among those who got yours tonight? How about the remaining 2? Abigail, put on your video and let's talk. Some people are sending me a message. If they didn't pick you, they didn't pick you, because I'm not the one in charge of picking winners, please. Right? So I don't think there's any story about it. If they didn't respond, it meant you didn't qualify. Abigail.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Abigail. How are you? Can you highlight Abigail for me? Abigail,
sir?
Introduce your company.
Good evening, sir. I'm so happy. I want to say a big thank you to Dr. Stephen Akintayo. And I also want to say a very big thank you to the Gtext board members entirely. I want to appreciate you for finding me worthy to be one of the beneficiaries of these grants. Thank you so much. I appreciate, and I want to assure you that this grant is going to be used for its purpose. We produce and sell cleaning products, but currently we produce manually. With the help of this grant, we'll be able to get a mixing machine to make our production more easier and faster, and to be able to meet the customer's needs. Thank you, sir. And happy birthday, happy belated birthday, sir.
Thank you very much. What kind of equipment are you trying to get?
Sir?
What kind of equipment are you going to get with the money you got?
Mixing machine, sir.
You mix
a mixing machine.
Help you mix the cleaning agent.
I can hear you, sir.
So you're getting a mixing machine for mixing the English.
Yes, the production.
Well, congratulations. I hope you use the funds well. Confirm if you've gotten the alert. Have you gotten the alert?
Yes, I've gotten my alert.
Congratulations once again. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate, sir.
Okay, Omoyemi Oladira, did you get your own tonight as well?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So what's your company into? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. First and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for what you have done for us. Thank you, Gtext team, for finding me worthy in this grant. I pray the Almighty God will continue to move the business forward in Jesus' name. And my name is Omoyemi Oladiro, the Creative Director of Health Electoral Vocational Academy. We are committed to empowering individuals to create transgenerational wealth through qualitative vocational education. And with this grant, we'll be securing. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. With this grant, I'll be securing a bigger workshop space to train my offline students. Then I'll also be investing in marketing.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
I pray that as we go bigger and we'll hear good things business.
Amen.
I will the sacrifice of investing to your business.
Amen.
Okay. Congratulations.
Amen.
So who is the third winner? Do we have the third winner here, or the person has gone to sleep? If you are the third winner, kindly comment so we can pull you up. You're the third winner. And by the way, yes, Olayemi confirm. Have you gotten your alert? Come back or bring Olayemi back. Let me confirm from her as well. Because some people say it's audio grant. Confirm.
I've gotten my letter. Yes, I have. I have.
You need to
Yes, I've gotten it.
sure. Okay, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Where's
sir.
the third? You have the third person. What's the name of the third person? Miriam. Atolagbe. Atolagbe, which is Atolagbe, you are a Yoruba man. Funny enough, you guys, the women want more. What happened? They an intentional decision to support more women, or what happened to my men? Because I'm not involved in those who want to. I'm not involved in selecting winners or anything. And those who want, you can ask them. Right? It's the people that we have a team that looks into our grants. I think some of the people involved are women. That's why they are favoring the women. Not Tochi's team that analyzes it. Tochi and Phoebe, Roberto. The committee is full of women. They are full of women. Later on, now you women will be saying gender equality, gender balance. Okay, women, they committee now. I'm not sure where are my men. I didn't see my men winning this. I think only one guy won. 1 out of 7. Child, women, all this solidarity for women. Okay, there are 2 men. I think 2 men won. We had 2 men and 5 women. Okay. So Atolabe, can you put on your come on board? I've brought you up now as a panelist. I don't know what's wrong with your network, but like I said, Miriam Atolabe here. You are the one keeping all of us here. Miriam Atolabe. Somebody say women supporting women, but this money is given by a male founder. Okay, so the founder of this company is a male. So I understand it. Miriam, you keep declining. I don't know what's going on. You're a winner. You won my grant. Now you are declining my video. What's going on, Miriam? Talk to me. Yeah. At least the least you can do is comment. Why are you declining? Abi? Egbamike. Yeah, Miriam, can you indicate why or return the grant? Yeah, Miriam, at least comment. Why are you declining? We're pulling you up to confirm that you won and tell us about your business, and you're declining. I don't know what's going on. Right? At least even if you want, if you will decline, you needed to drop a chat message indicating whether you're in a bad place or whatever, but you can't just be declining and then be silent. What's going on, Joshua? The person still declined up to now. What's going on? No, this is somebody intentionally declining. Call the person. Don't you have the winner's number? They are called now. Why is she declining? And there's even no comments. right? There's even no comment as to this is why I'm declining or this is the challenge I'm facing. But it just keeps giving me notification that this person has declined. So it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, and that's the person keeping us. Because I love transparency in everything I do, right? I realize that oftentimes when we do things in Africa, people struggle to believe anybody, right? And it's important to, when you do things, you are very transparent, and it has saved me a lot, even in business. It has saved me because I do my things with high level transparency. If we say we're giving people something, we want people to indicate, and you know, it just helps because we have people just, there's nothing you can do. They don't believe. Everything is a game, it's a this. So of course, there's nothing you can do. There will still be people who won't believe, but at least do your best to show what is being done, how it's being done, and what the organization is doing. You know, what's the excuse? Okay. So the committee team, if you are one of them, you are the one that gave out. Probably, oh yeah, why is she not picking? So for me, generally, I don't get involved in selecting winners for grants. You know, I don't get involved because I just want to be sure we have a team that indicates and select winners. Blessing Ezeagu, do you want to speak? You raise your hand. Okay, as we wrap up, I want to thank all of you for coming. All our presenters, all our speakers, thank you. And congratulations to all of you who won the grants. God bless you big time. Finally, we have Miriam Atolagbe on the call. So Miriam, you can unmute now. How are you today, Miriam? Hello, Miriam. Can you unmute? You can mute your audio and your video. At least we have somebody already on the panel that shows Miriam Atolagbe. So, but either way, congratulations to all winners. We have 7 winners in total. That was 3.5 million that went to the 7 winners. And we couldn't do our hospital outreach because a lot of the hospitals were not approving that we should come. So we're happy we put a lot into the feeding for the widows, the prison project to see how many people we can get out of prison, right? And then the grant project as well. We still have our regular grant campaign going on. People can still go and register on our website, www.stephenactelfoundation.org. You know, that's where to apply for the grants that we have. Hopefully you can still stand a chance. I don't know that it's closed now. And it's open to people from African descent anywhere in the world. Even if they're in diaspora, they can apply for that. We believe that how to end poverty, unemployment in Africa is to help people to meaningfully get a job, meaningfully, and the only way we can do that is to be able to make sure that we're supporting businesses, and these businesses can employ more people. And the more people are employed, the more we end poverty, right? That's just the simple solution. For all of you send me birthday wishes and greetings. In fact, I felt like the most popular man in the world on my birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Amazing, amazing people. God bless you. God reward you. I want to appreciate those who are behind the scene. All the Stimactia Foundation team, the IT, Rebecca, Jamil, Farouk, who is the CEO of the team, everybody, I can't mention name, Joshua. They've had sleepless nights just so that you can enjoy a fantastic event. Good job, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. This has been very stressful. Extremely stressful event. But good job to all the team. You worked so hard and you made the event successful. For the last time, Miriam Atolabe, unmute yourself. Okay, and let's get to hear from you. Miriam, unmute yourself, Miriam. I'm trying for the last time. Okay. So, like I said, it's very important. I would love to hear from Miriam. One, to know her business, and to confirm that she got the grant. And I believe she could comment. I don't know, like the silence. There's a chat box. You could type something. You could explain if you're having issues. For me, it's very, very important that that is done. But also, one of these I've also learned about life is gratitude, right? When you benefit from something, show gratitude, indicates that you're grateful. By the way, Joshua, you've never added a slide for the 2 conferences we're going to be having. I indicated I must be in this. I also indicated that the volunteer URL should be created. So I cloud.com/volunteer, and then you put the 2 WhatsApp group for each of the events, and we can put it in the existing group now, and we project it. So apologies, just join the current. If the IT team can drop the link on how people can join the current community group we created, please do that. So from that group, we'll give you all the details about how to volunteer for the next 2 events that we have. Also on Wednesday, I will then be doing the training for my session. You know, I couldn't do train today because of all our speakers. So on Wednesday, I'll be giving you all the details about the next training coming up, how you can register, how you can volunteer for them, and a lot of other very, very vital and important information will be given. Love you all. Thank you for being part of this amazing event. God bless you real good. And have a wonderful, 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 wonderful night rest. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Bukola Lipton. I'm the manager in charge of Gtext and Associates. Gtext and Associates is the brokerage firm of Gtext Onboarding. For you to become a Gtext and Associate, here are the benefits. When you sell any property for us, for instance, you sell any of our property of 10 million naira, you have access to 10%, I repeat myself, 10%, which is 1 million naira without anybody sharing with you. 1 million naira when you sell a property of 10. So calculate it when you sell a property of 20 million naira, when you sell a property of 50 million naira, you have a 10% to yourself. That is one of the benefits. I would like you to reach out directly to the number that you'll be seeing to be a part of Gtext and Associates. In case you've been looking for how to learn, to earn and be happy, to go on different trips, to have incentives, guide for a lot of gadgets, please Gtext and Associates is the right person to go. We have a 48 hours commission plan. Once your clients make payment, we ensure that within 48 hours you will get your payment, your commission, 10% of your commission. Please reach out to us. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Embark on an extraordinary journey at the proposed Jasper Estate Katy, where luxury meets legacy. Our esteemed guests witness the splendor of our estate, creating unforgettable moments. Seize your opportunity with easy investing. For non-U.S. entities, Step 1. Log in at www.gtexthomesusa.com. Step 2. Click Invest Now. Step 3. Fill out your KYC. Step 4. Make a payment. Minimum investment is $10,000 USD for U.S. entity accredited investors. Step 1. Log in at www.gtexthomesusa.com. Step 2. Click Invest Now. Step 3. Complete your KYC. Step 4. Make a payment. Minimum investment is $50,000 USD. Got questions or ready to elevate your lifestyle? Contact us at +1 443 790 3925 or visit info@gtexthomesusa.com. Jasper Estate. Katy is a place where every detail reflects your journey to luxurious living.